Scuff. My sound mixing software keeps crashing. My freaking sound mixing software. Guexalar, I'm gonna beat you with a bat. Hello. Hello. Dude, sheet metal is so cute. He's just like all splayed out. He sleeps like a dog. He sleeps like a little dog. So cute. Oh my god. Metal's a cute bunny. He is. He is very cute. Gamers. I sent a grown-ass man on a journey. I keep looking over thinking I'm waking up sheet metal, but he's asleep. He's asleep. I feel bad. I don't want to like yell or anything. I don't want to disturb him. This is why he can't stay in here permanently. But he's still sleeping. He's so cute though. Anyways. There were people in Harajuku. I was so scared. You should be scared. You should be scared. Chat. Chat, look at this. Shut the music off. I say after I already shut it off. This is Japan Day Tripper. You guys might recognize him from being in chat sometimes. Japan Day Tripper has been sent off to go visit locations that I visited. And I should have prepared photos from my trip to share. But I spent all of today schizoing out, so I did not do that. Mr. Hazel, thank you for the $20. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for $5. I had a great birthday today. It was made even better by watching my favorite Yabbits and some poor man animal cafes for random. What were you schizoing about? It's gonna be very stupid for you guys. But so yesterday I spent Thanksgiving with family, and I have some younger relatives. And one of them was really bored, and they wanted to paint my nails, so I let them paint my nails. I'll post a picture on Twitter later. And I don't handle that well. This is gonna be very stupid, but I kinda just spent like the entirety of today, like, this is gonna sound bad, but like detoxing from spending time with family, you know, like just kind of like calming back down. I get kind of irritable. And like my nails had been painted by a child, and there's something about the feeling of nail polish. It makes me feel like I'm suffocating. It feels like I am like an amphibious creature breathing through my skin, and the nail polish has poisoned and suffocated the parts of my fingers that I breathe through. I don't breathe through my nails, but obviously, but I don't know. So I just kind of spent the entirety of today like schizoing out about it. Yeah, I tried using nail polish remover. Can hear that. But it doesn't get everything entirely off. There's still nail polish like stuck in my cuticles and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of sat here schizoing out all day. Fujak, thank you. Normal pimple moment. Here's a headband. Thank you. Get most of it off though. I did get most of it off, but every time I look back down at my hands, it makes me anxious again. So I try not to look at my hands. Well, wear gloves? I don't like gloves. The only gloves that I will wear are fingerless gloves. And those have the same problem. Dagobongo, thank you. Considering how your last nail ordeal went, understandable. Did the kid do a good job at least? Well, they painted 4 of my fingers. Each one a different color. And then they got distracted. So, yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah. Even when you do yard work and such, well, yard work is different. Yard work is different. This is gonna sound like really weird. But, like, when you're doing yard work and you have on like the rubber gloves, that's different because like you still have like the feeling of like using your hands, right? It's like every corner of the glove like ends up squishing into your hand, and so you have like a tactile experience. Does that does that make sense? I prefer thin leather gloves for yard work. I like the big thick gloves that blackberries can't pierce. Sure, thank you. Nice of them to leave one untouched for you to chew on. Thank you, yes. But yeah. It doesn't bother me, so no idea. How's Shima doing? He's doing good. He's sleeping like a dog. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. But yeah, I don't know. It's making me angry just thinking about it. So, like, I'm not angry at the kid, and I don't like regret letting them paint my nails. But so let's move on.
Wait, Japan Day Tripper.
Oh, it's so quiet.
Decided to.
Is this a good
go
volume?
streaming, like do streaming full time.
Do you think I could? You think I? He just got a new job. I could have swore he posted on Twitter. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do streaming full time." I could pay him for like rabbit cafe footage and stuff. Could I commission him? I could have swore.
Whoa.
Oh, he did.
Pipkin Pippa.
It's me?
It's a ghost of Kiev.
Okay. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to bat for you.
Pipkin Pippa.
I got your
Thank
back.
you.
Pipkin
Thank
Pippa.
you.
Hello, hit
That's my
face
top
connect
guy.
streamer Pipkin Pippa.
Sir Saisel, thank you for the 5 gift PPs. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I am
Thank
retracing
you.
your steps. We're going to a mini pig cafe.
Oh my god, IKEA. I walked by IKEA. And I also Uber past it several times. And I never went in. And I kind of regret not going in because I'm curious if it like is all the exact same stuff, but also I don't have such a I don't have such a level of knowledge of IKEA so as to be able to determine whether or not anything is actually exclusive to the Japanese IKEA. Like I would have to Google it, and I learned that Googling that information does not work. Fun fact, when you Google like Pokemon Center Japan exclusive wares, everything is from like 4 years ago or like last spring, and you're like, oh, okay, this information is literally useless. Okay. I bet the Swedish meatballs are better in Japan. I've never had an IKEA meatball, so the only time I've gotten food from the food court at IKEA, I tried filling up my slushie and I got sprayed all over by lime flavored slushy juice. So Jessica, thank you. Big ups to my boy Pold fan. Hell yeah. You're missing out. I don't think so. After getting sprayed all over by lime juice, I don't think so.
As a 35-year-old adult man. But I got the merch.
Hell yeah,
So there we go.
repping the ER merch. Chad, we're entering Harajuku. Let's play a game called Spot the White People. First, there's something I forgot to ask if you could sing Happy Birthday. Oh, Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to 𝐒𝐿𝐷. Happy birthday to you. I'd start accusing people of being white, but I'll also probably get it wrong.
Oh my god, there's so many people.
So I'm not actually gonna do that. Yeah, walking through Harajuku fucking sucks. I've learned. The only way that I am, like, able to confidently walk through a crowd is if I'm, like chauffeuring somebody else around. If I'm like taking the fall as the meat shield, I can push my way through a crowd. But when I'm like on my own, or I'm like following somebody else, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die here, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna die. I guess I'm just gonna get fucking pushed into a sewer drainage pipe thing, and I'm gonna fucking die. Someone needs a quest. Yeah, I need a reason to live. This isn't even as busy as it gets. It gets so bad. Chat, it will literally, like, you see how it looks, like, down here, right? Where, like, because of what's the word? It was rainy, so it wasn't that busy. Can I, like, screen share our Discord or something, and you can give tidbits in there, or would that be weird? To have, like, a Japan day tripper cam. That might be strange. This is like a random stream, Midtown Manhattan level. He's here. Yeah, he's here. Wait, hold on. I'll just screen share the Discord log, and you guys can see every time he has, like, little tidbits to say. Hold on. Jamie, pull that up. Amy, pull that up. Amy, Sami, pull that up. Where's my window capture? Chat, I keep, like, cleaning my OBS. And every time I do that, it's such an annoying mistake because it gets rid of all my little excess scraps that I use to put together all my shit. Don't worry, I won't dox your brother. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, here's the conversation log. Now he can type. Wait, where should I put this? Well, I don't need the message part. Hold on. Live Japan day tripper reaction on top of my head. Oh, he typed it. My mom watched my video and was asking my brother who was Pippa, and it was very funny. Where should I put this? Wait, I should move everything else around. Where do this here? Wait, but if I put this here, then this part is... What if I put this here, and then this here? Ah, this looks ugly, but who cares? Hold on. And then I put this on top. Live commentary from the cameraman. Cameraman. Feng Shui stream with Pippa. Oh yeah. Wait, I can cut this part off. And then just don't type too big of text. Okay? Amazing stream content troubleshooting is what I live for. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'd type a thumbs up, but I can just say thumbs up. Graphically, that was their passion. Do you guys like my top 3 most used emojis? Heart, skull emoji, and Pippa Excite. Can you tell my Discord Nitro ran out? Yeah, that's right. That one. That tracks. My Discord Nitro ran out and I haven't wanted to pay for it, so I'm stuck using default emojis and my own Twitch subscription emojis. What the fuck, dude? Don't make fun of me for not having Nitro. You need NASA point in your life. I can't have NASA point unless somebody buys me a sub over on Twitch and she has that as one of her Twitch sub, Twitch membership, whatever. NASA point is crucial. No, Dizzy Thumbs Up. I only have my own Twitch emotes because I don't have Prime. Or Prime Nitro. I don't have Nitro. God, why are there so many words for premium membership? Discord kittens get free Nitro from what I've heard. Oh. Okay, anyways, this gets like shoulder to shoulder packed. It is fucking miserable. I hate this shit. I fucking hate Harajuku. I fucking hate this area. There is some cute stuff though. There is some cute stuff. I haven't gotten into this. I haven't gotten into this. I've always wanted to have one of these crepes. Not just like from this like particular place, but just from like one of the crepe places in Japan in general. Wait, never mind. I've had one. It was okay. It was not a Harajuku girl. I'm not a Harajuku girl. Unfortunately.
My train was delayed, so I'm just barely on time.
On time? Oh, did you make an appointment? Sorry about the flicker. I tried to fix it, but apparently that's 3 different kinds of lights going on. Oh, I think it's fine. I didn't notice any flickering. To be fair, you don't hate the place, you hate the people touring in it. Wait, I don't know. I kind of don't like the way Harajuku just is.
Okay, here we are. Meat Cafe.
Wait, this is a different one.
It's right here. Little back alley.
This is a different one.
Right.
Wait, I sent you the wrong one. I think. The one that I went to is on the main street. Unless they moved it. Uh-oh, he failed. No, that would be my bad for sending him to the wrong one. There's one that's like along the main strip. Oh yeah, this one is like slightly different. The one I went to had like Mario interior.
A lot of pigs.
Can you eat the mini pigs or what? No, you can't eat them.
Pigs.
But I'm sure they grow up into big pigs and then get eaten.
They are very small.
Wow. Look at the little pigs. They do that. They'll hop on you. And they'll like bite the blankets and stuff. No, why do they eat them? Because they get big and delicious.
Check them out. Pig Cafe.
Oh.
All right, chat. What do we think?
Is this place halal? I don't know. Yeah, chat, what do you think?
How many calories?
What?
You gotta guess.
You need a reservation. This is the one you sent me to. I sent you to the wrong one. Sorry. It's like basically the same though. It's like
they're muscling in.
It's like basically the
man
same.
The pippa shirt. They're just winking.
It's just like different interior. I think this is the nice one. Oh, it's not out of you. I would say about 1,200 calories.
Winking.
Yeah, because this one has like proper tables. The one I went to didn't have like a proper table set up like this. Maybe it did. But there was no like menu or anything.
Just forget you got a little mini pig on you. But good boy.
They kind of smell weird too.
Just a good boy. That's like at least 5,000 calories.
What the fuck?
I had a third one. What you doing, bro?
Oh. It was very surprisingly chaotic too.
Felt like.
Oh. They look
Another
delicious.
guy.
Oh, I like the little brown ones like that. Look at how it just hops up on you. That's what they'll do, chat.
Scratches.
Oh, what the hell? That's what my dog will do.
Oinkers. You're just oinking.
But yeah, they'll just jump up on you.
I don't think I've ever touched a pig before.
I had, well,
They're just chilling out, man.
I don't think I touched a pig either before. Maybe?
This is the mini pig
I don't think
cafe.
so.
Here.
Pigs always kind
Show
of
you some
scared
of
me.
the stuff if I.
Oh yeah, this one has a
Apparently they have
menu.
donuts.
I keep talking over. I'm
And you can
sorry.
get a framed picture. That's a little expensive. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, the one I went to didn't have all these options. Night Protective Chubas, thank you for the day. Nephews with no cute Japanese cat cafe to
They're really
pile.
nice though. They're just kind
Oh,
of
cafe staff to pile many
pop up
pigs on
onto your
them.
lap and chill.
Oh yeah, that's
Let
another
them
thing.
go.
If you don't have a pig on your lap, they'll like walk over and set one on your lap. $20 for a picture, yeah. These like novelty cafes, they love to try and
I'll do a
get you
cut
to,
if anything else happens.
to buy a little picture. They get heavy, it's hard to film and talk and deal with pigs.
Apparently they're like potty trained too. Maybe.
Well,
I hope. I hope they're
Going
potty
for the
trained.
content! I don't think they are potty trained because I
We'll
think
say get out
one
of
went
the
to the
way.
bathroom
Okay.
and the staff came over and cleaned it up and they were like very apologetic.
We three little pigs, Maxon.
I'm sure there's an
Things
auto
have
cafe in
escalated.
Harajuku. There is!
I now have 4 pigs. There's a lot of pigs here, man.
There's a lot of pigs.
Actually heavy. Actually heavy.
I think I went with
there
Sakura and
we go.
Uruka.
Bro is just getting sat on.
And they all piled on the Uruka.
They're
Oh,
very
look at the
friendly.
pink one. What the fuck?
Very friendly lads.
Oh, brown one is so
The
cute.
pigs have
Yeah.
abandoned me. They've left me pigless.
But the staff should come over and make it.
They
Oh,
started
wait.
fighting,
Oh.
and now
Oh
that
yeah,
I'm
that's
gone.
another thing that happened. They fought a bit while I was there.
But that's okay, they were kind of heavy.
For some reason, they started beefing with each other.
I'm okay with it.
And no pigs. Aww. It's cute how they just like the way there.
Yeah. I'm just doinking.
Also, if you guys
Just
want to
doinking,
see the
bro.
original video, it's linked in the description. So fight for laps, please.
Okay, this.
Loser gets turned into bacon. What the hell? Whoa. Whoa, that one looks
Big boy.
mean.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude, look at him. Did you guys see him?
Well, that was a pig cafe. Signboard and everything.
Didn't order
And of
any
course-
drinks or anything?
It's raining. Very cold.
You should do a sheep cafe.
Got
I
about
would
an
go
hour
to that.
before I head to the next spot, so I'll see you when I get there.
Like cold in Japan.
Okay. Sorry for coming at this from a weird angle. It's also probably really loud. I'm used to wandering the woods, so I actually got lost and couldn't find the next spot. But your hint to find it is the 7-Eleven.
Oh,
If you walk out of the 7-Eleven and take a left, this is the
7-Elevens in Japan are great, except for the ones that are along like the streets like this. The ones that are in like the crowded districts are a fucking nightmare because they have aisles that are like half the size of a regular 7-Eleven. Like already most businesses in Japan are like half the size that they would be in like America, right? But then you go to these like crowded districts and for some reason they're like, there's a lot more foot traffic here. What if we make the 7-Eleven be about half the size that it normally would be? So only one person can fit in an aisle at a time? Which means that like if you want to go down an aisle and somebody else is already there, like somebody's got to like scoop back out the way that they came from. Like it's a fucking nightmare. Oh, I hate Harajuku. 7-Eleven, then Lawson's, then Family Mart, then the other ones. I really like Lawson's. I think Lawson's is my #1. But 7-Eleven is convenient because it has like all of the... It always has an ATM. First of all, 7-Eleven always has an ATM. And if the 7-Eleven doesn't have an ATM, there's one in Kabukicho. There's a 7-Eleven in Kabukicho, and there's no ATM inside, but there's a little room in the back. So you like walk out the 7-Eleven and you go into like the back part, like along the side, and there's a ATM in there, in like its own little glass room. And it's funny because like I lined up with some other people and we're all standing there waiting to use the fucking ATM, like, phone booth, basically, outside the 7-Eleven. It was very... Yeah. Yeah, that's because it's kabukicho. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Why would the ATM in 7-Eleven need to be in its own room in kabukicho? Because thank you. Japanese 7-Eleven had danmachi trading cards when I was there. I thought it was neat. So Japanese 7-Eleven has like everything. Pokemon cards, everything. Red light district. What? But why would it need to be in its own room? Is it like people are going to like... Oh, I remember going to that ATM. You went to it! I don't know why I say that like it's a great tourist landmark. You went to the ATM behind the 7-Eleven in Kabukicho! No fucking way, dude! Glory, tell me thank you. Wait, this wasn't the same trip when your card got skimmed, was it? No. Oh, for privacy reasons. Is that what it is? Landmark, thank you. Pippa, have you ever used one of those vending machines in the middle of nowhere in Japan while you were visiting? Always loved the way they looked. I never went to a vending machine in the middle of nowhere because I was never in the middle of nowhere. I would like to go and visit like the countryside of Japan. I want to go camp. Like, camp somewhere where I can see Mount Fuji. I think that would be a lot of fun. There's one of those ATM rooms in the 7-Eleven in Akiba by the Yotobashi. Watch out for random fights with disco-suited men in Kabukicho. It's easier for those getting cash in red light district activities and clears up the store for shoppers. Ah. The ATM is shy.
Spot.
Oh, self-promotion morning. I do tons of rural stuff, middle of nowhere, etc. It's very nice. Ah. Pippa goes Eurocamp. I love Eurocamp.
Up these stairs.
I don't know what's up with this stuff. Does anybody know what all this stuff is about? There's like lots of businesses. Is it host club? Is it host club stuff? All these businesses that have like these printouts of random men. I don't know if it's host club or if it's like a J-pop. Is it like J-pop shops? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's host clubs? Oh, I stood there. I don't remember who it was with. It's Harajuku, so those are male idols and shit for teenage girls. Ah, Mr. Anthony, thank you. Hey, Philippa Pipkin, have you heard of a game called Ferocious? Kind of like the forest, but with dinos and lets you turn into return a baby T-Rex. I have not heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. Was it with BB? I feel like it might have been with BB and somebody else. Maybe it was Uruka. Is it BB and Uruka? I don't know. But we were standing in is it Shinjuku? Maybe? I don't know. We were standing somewhere. And there was like an ad for host clubs. And it like the ad kept like cycling through like different like host clubs. It was like, here's the top 10 hosts. And it's like number 10. Guy number 10. And you're like, oh, okay, he looks kind of scary. He looks like he's been photoshopped to emulate Edward Cullen from Twilight. That's kind of scary. And then it flips to male number 9. And he looks exactly like guy number 10. And I don't mean that in a racist way. I mean that in like they just look the exact fucking same. Okay? All right? I'm not being racist. Okay? They just look the exact fucking same. Their hair is styled with 10 gallons of hair gel. Their faces have been like blotted out to be as like white as possible. They're all wearing the same outfits. Yeah, same plastic surgeon. All of their lips are like puffy and their eyes are like really wide and you're just like and then it's like guy number 8 and he's got a different hair color, so you're like, okay, I can tell that one apart. He doesn't have black hair with frosted blonde tips. He looks different. Guy number 7 and he looks exactly the same as guy number 8 and you're like, oh my god. And yeah, that's yeah.
I don't... My reservation's not for another hour, so
that's what they're all like.
I'll just get some B-roll walking around.
ACDC rag. Oh, there's some really cool
so
thrift shops here in Harajuku, though.
There you go.
There's some really cool thrift shops. You can go and you can find like the most.
I've never felt more out of place.
But I did not say all Japanese men look the same. I did not say that.
but I'll go to bat for you, Pipkin Pippa.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Good work.
capsules. That could be fun.
Oh, I love the random capsule shops.
I'm
These are all
Pipkin Pippa's
Gachapon
strongest
machine
soldier.
shops. And they usually have a coin machine. Wait, okay, one thing that's really annoying about these coin machine shops is they'll have like a coin machine, right? And there'll be like a line and you're like, I want to get some coins. I guess I'll wait in line. Oh, a tourist just got in front of me and is now using the machine and cut in front of me and a few other people. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, now it's my turn. Oh, the machine doesn't work anymore. Okay. I've never seen a line for the change machine. I think I've just always gone to Japan at like the worst possible times. I think the worst time was in spring. I went towards the tail end of like the cherry blossom season. And that was fucking miserable. That was so fucking miserable. Oh, one cool thing about Harajuku though. One cool thing about Harajuku. A lot of the shopkeepers speak like just blatantly perfect English. And you're like, oh my god, 𝐒𝐥𝐢𝐻𝐿. And they're like, thanks, I used to live in Canada. And you're like, what? What? Oh, that's awesome. And they're like, yeah, I also went to college in the UK. And you're like, oh, okay. And then they'll end with, by the way, I'm also Chinese. And you're like, oh, okay. Okay. Thanks, I've been studying English a lot recently, bro. I speak perfect English.
This guy. This
That guy is cute.
I
What
don't
is
like
that?
This guy.
You don't like that? That thing is cute!
Kirby. Everybody likes Kirby.
Kirby's okay.
Oh, look, it's Nikke.
Oh!
There you guys go.
Nice! I heard there's
See what else we
Jojo
got.
gachas right now.
Oh, look. These are kind of nice. What do you
Very
think?
nice.
You think the Aura one has the head come off?
Oh, what the fuck, man.
It should.
My mom... Wait, did I already talk about this? My mom bought... I've never seen Frieren, okay? But my mom bought that girl that cuts her own head off, the girl that kills herself. She bought a figure of that while in Japan. I didn't say anything. I was just like... You're picking out that one? And she's like, yeah, she just looks so cool. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm not saying anything.
Chico.
He's really
I don't
cute
like
even with
this
her
guy.
head off.
This thing triggers violent impulses from me.
Chikawa?
I don't like him.
What? Chikawa is very
Obrigado.
popular. Oh, wait, is there Satono Diamond or any? Oh, Satono Diamond! I think that looks kind of. Wait, no, that's not Satono Diamond. Who is that? I cannot tell who this is, but that's not Satono Diamond. Is there a Marazinski? I don't see Marazinski.
How hungry?
Pippa, it's Sin Gray. Saul! Oh, how's it going? Thank you. Hi, Pippa. Any chance a guy and me could get happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Millhouse. Happy birthday to you. Oh, y'all Sin Gray.
Okay.
Marazinski's in Sin Gray.
That's enough walking around. Finally made it.
Up the evil steps.
5 minutes.
Up the
before
evil
my
cramped
reservation.
steps.
There you go.
I hate these cramped alleyways.
All right.
Especially when you get to corners like this and you have to do like the awkward shuffle.
Just
Like,
gotta make sure it's
do
okay
I
to film and all that stuff. but-
wait down here and go to the side or... Whoa.
Okay, lads. Here we are. Look,
Oh, it looks different in here. A little bit anyways.
it's
This is-
Capybara.
Yeah, sometimes he sits in the pond.
Bro, he's just straight chilling.
You is really fucking smelly.
They've got long cats, ferrets.
All I want to give the head is removable if a giant sword is sharp enough. What the hell? And the meerkats.
Meerkats.
Ah, Okay. Okay, wait. Hold on.
And you can
I'm gonna
give them
post.
treats.
I'm gonna post this
They're
one
very cute.
on Twitter. I got a really cute image. Okay, this is the right one. Correct, the same shop. Yeah, this is the right shop. I got a really cute photo. I got a really cute photo of the girl that works at the shop. Not in like a weird way. But the meerkat. Oh god, when did I go to Japan? The meerkat, like, she like puts him in her hoodie or in her overalls. It is, Chad. It's just the cutest thing ever. It's just the cutest thing ever. I gotta show you guys. I gotta find. This is a maid cafe. These are all my jungle pockets. I took a bunch of pictures of jungle pocket. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, they like they just set the ferrets on you and they're so cute. Only one you ferret isn't even bad stink. It's cute pet stink. True.
What you doing, bud?
True. Oh wait, hold on.
Hello.
This isn't the best image. Hold on.
猫飼ってるからもしかして。
What does that mean? What does that
匂いが
mean?
ついてるかな。
Well, she said he might get rowdy. They did get rowdy. I was trying not to film people like workers and stuff, but they said it was okay to film inside.
What you doing?
Always get permission.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I asked permission before I
You
took a
can't go
photo.
there.
Wait, I need to
bud.
blur out her face though.
あらら。おっとっとっと。
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait, let me check for
Wanna
reflections.
sniff?
It was so cute. It was so freaking cute, chat.
What are you doing, buddy?
It was the cutest thing
You can't go
ever.
for my camera.
She put the meerkat in her
Hello.
overalls.
Hey.
Hold on.
Hold
Wait, did the photo save?
on.
Copy to clipboard. You have a clipboard on your phone? Oh, there we go.
Gotcha.
Hold on.
Oh, careful, bud. Where are you going?
Okay. The photo's good. He wants to stay warm. Yay, he's a
talk to your
chilly
friend.
little guy! Well, I said I have cats, so they might smell them on me. I really like the ferrets. Ferrets are the best. Ferrets are so cute. Clipboard is just where a copy is saved. I didn't know phones had that. Posting here for easy. What? Harajuku.
What are you doing, buddy?
Kawaii Zoo. I'm making it a caption for Twitter so people aren't just confused why I'm posting something random.
Hey, bud. What are you
Meerkat
doing? Hi.
and that.
めっちゃ可愛い。おー。
Okay.
What are you
I just
doing,
arrived. It
bud?
should be me. That should be me. That should be me holding that ferret. Oh, look at him. He hates the name tag. He hates it. He wants you to take the name tag off. You're giving too much attention to the name tag. Aww.
Sweet. Oh,
I don't remember if I left it in, but he also fell asleep on my
fall.
lap.
don't fall. What are you doing?
That's his name tag
What are you
now.
trying to
Yeah.
get at, man?
Be respectful, man. He claimed ownership of that.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Okay.
You're trying to get at something. You're being sneaky.
Dude is outing me as posting on Twitter for Android. Okay. Oh, I'll pause this. Look at how cute! She was walking around with the meerkat like in her overalls, and he was like being so like friendly and cute. It was, oh my god. Oh my god. It was such a highlight. It made me want a meerkat as a pet. I know that's terrible. But man, they're like uglier ferrets. But their ugliness also makes them cute. Oh, thank you! Sees ferret held by a man. That should be me. One thought, I should hold that ferret. I want to hold the ferret. I want to hold the ferret. Pocket meerkat, yeah. What the hell? He's so confused.
Oh.
No! He wants to paper off of him. What is she doing? Is that like sticky paper and she's removing loose fur, maybe?
Yeah.
You can buy the ferrets? But can you buy the meerkats? Aw, you did fall asleep on your lap. Meanwhile, this guy's going sicko mode. I think she's patting him for loose hair. That makes sense. It really didn't smell bad in there other than the capybara area. The capybara area smelled really, really bad. He was yelling like crazy. I went to the Otter Cafe with Mamakin that's nearby, and the Otter Cafe... That place smelled horrible. That place smelled really, really horrible. Pen Day Tripper, I should have sent you there.
They're like weird long cats.
It's really funny. They put the otters on your head. Oh, fine. They seem well taken care of in general. Yeah. I wonder if I was reincarnated as an animal cafe animal has been an isekai anime yet. I wonder.
But
I would watch that.
you're a good boy.
Were you there with Uruka when the owl attacked her in the owl cafe? Yeah. I had front row seats to that.
You're a good boy.
The top guy has new assignment. You have to go back to Harajuku. What about dog cafe? I went to a dog cafe with Sakana and it was really funny. It was really, really, really funny. I had never seen Sakana be so human before. Oh, well, like, if we're smelling animals, penguins, changing my mind. I've never smelled a penguin, so I don't know. I might actually be able to go to the bunny island, to be honest. I have a bunch of time off, so...
I'm quite enjoying this, actually.
Aw.
Mini pigs weren't for me, but I like ferrets.
There's probably been some manga out there, but without the cafe. But that's the whole point, is being reborn as an animal in an animal cafe. The fennec fox. Mamakin really, really likes the fennec fox. Mamakin loved the fennec fox. There was a little boy, a little Chinese boy, not Marimar_yen, playing with the fennec fox, and it kept like squeaking at him. It was adorable. Chinese boy. I mean, he was a little Chinese boy. Him and his mom kept trying to like talk to the staff, and there was like a very big language barrier. Well, look at the one with the white stripe on his head. He reminds me of Stripe from Gremlins. I think you should get animals based on personality, but if I was gonna get a ferret, I'd want one look like that. I'd name him Stripe from Gremlins. Full legal name.
You're a good boy.
Aww. Did you guys know ferrets sleep like 23 hours a day? Hey, thank you. There's a fennec fox breeder in Oklahoma. Oh. They're not legal in my state, sadly.
Hungry bud.
Does your zoo not have penguins? I don't think so, no. I think this is the best part about animal cafes in Japan, is getting to feed them. Oh, thank you. Fun fact, the ferret cage is what the Face Connect offices look like. Teeth and smell include... What the hell?
Some big ears.
I pet him when I was there. He really is so soft. He is so freaking soft and so cute. I was surprised that, like... I guess, like, the cultural difference where, like in America, right? If there's a fennec fox and there's a capybara and there's a bunch of ferrets and there's a bunch of meerkats, everybody's gonna want to look at the fennec fox. But when I was at the cafe, or well, it's not really a cafe, but when I was at this place, everybody was obsessed with the ferrets. Everybody wanted to interact with the ferrets. I was really, really surprised. Some people cared about the meerkats as well. And there were quite a few people that would gather around like the capybara. But people really, really liked the ferrets. Fennec was insanely fluffy, softer than you would expect. You can hold the ferrets, but you can't hold the fox. I guess that makes sense. But you can still touch the fox. Sound bad deadbeat, thank you. Stripe from Gremlins. Short for sheet metal. No! Tiger Rollick, thank you. Bullfan is the best of us. I hope his android kobold wife becomes a reality soon. Well, he's already canonized in the manga, so I believe. Little sheep. People yearn for the long cats. People really love them. Look, do you like stoats? Yeah, they're really cute.
Excuse me?
I like their winter coats when they're solid white with a black tip on their tail.
Meerkats as well.
These guys are funny. I enjoyed holding them. I held one of these. It was really cute. I don't remember their name.
Thank you, too.
But look at how they sit. Look at that one. Look at him just sitting. What's he thinking about? It's so cute.
Konyaku. Chikuan. Tsukune.
I feel like Kikuai might be the one that I held. It sounds the most familiar.
The lad squad.
Yeah, see, you can hold them.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out pretty soon here.
Nice
This was
shirt.
fun. Good spot, Pippa. Very good spot.
It is a good spot.
Next up is Nakano Broadway.
I hate those stations. I hate.
Unsurprisingly, the path to Nakano Broadway begins at Nakano Station, but you want to go through.
Attic room. This up here is my favorite cafe. Right up here, and you can look down and you can see the station. It's right up here. I think like literally this sign is right below it. It was on either the 3rd or the 4th floor. And yeah, it's really great. I really like this.
To the north exit, not the south exit, the north exit. Once you get there, you've got this nice little covered walkway. Watch out for the.
Funny enough, though, I always Uber here, so I've never like hopped off from the station. Did I know of anyways? I don't think so. I went here with Aoi and Mari. Did we take the station? I don't know. I didn't go there, unfortunately, and we'll get them next time. Pippa hates the poors who use the train. I just don't like the train. If I could, I need to get the insider knowledge. I need to know when the trains are completely empty. Because I can't handle it. I would rather walk. I was thinking about actually, next time I go to Japan, maybe like rent a bicycle or something. Because I just can't. I can't do the train. I can't do it. I can't handle being like grouped up with a bunch of other people, like squished together. And it's like I'm feeling guilty if I'm sitting down, but I'm like super tired and still feeling guilty when I'm standing up. Among men, it's not a gender thing. It's just like an anxiety thing. I can't do it. I feel like I am a burden upon society when I'm there. I don't know. It like everything is wrong. I feel wrong when I'm using my phone because I feel like I'm taking up more space, or I feel like I'm being rude somehow, where it's like if I'm scrolling through Twitter or whatever and something like pops up that's like bad for public, it's like, oh, I don't want that. I feel like I can't like be on Discord or anything because it's like people are fucking like press close are gonna be like reading my messages and shit. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't even listen to like earbuds or anything because it's like, oh, like what if it is too loud and people do hear? I just no.
The trucks.
I can't do it.
Get run
I
over.
can't do it.
Unless you want a one-way isekai ticket. Could have been me. Should have been me. Oh well. Go get me next time.
That's why I take the
You got this nice
paperback
little
everywhere? Oh, book?
covered Sun Mall place full of tourists.
This
But
place is really cool.
these are fun. If it's your first time in Japan, checking them out. But
Listen,
we are
every
heading
time.
for Nakano Broadway.
Every time I go to Japan, I gotta check out Nakano. You check out the tiny train lines in the countryside. My local train is often totally empty. Oh. There was the Shinkansen, or the Narita Express, that line. I hate that too, because like the pathways are really tight when you have like a suitcase. And last time I went to Japan, I had 2 big suitcases. And it filled me with so much anxiety. It was, oh my god, like getting on the wrong cart and then having to walk down the thin walkway down to the next train cart. Narita is the worst airport. Haneda every time. Dude, I never want to go into Narita ever again. I never ever want to go to Narita ever again. Once I discovered how nice Haneda is. Haneda Airport is like, I don't even know how to describe it. Narita slander? Narita sucks, dude. Hello man, Aguilar, thank you! My dear goes thank you. If you wish to function in public society, you must learn to burden max on society. It is the only way. I even go to Narita because it's cheaper. Narita isn't even bad though, it's just old. Dude, Narita is a fucking maze. Okay, you know what's nice about Haneda? All roads lead to home in Haneda Airport. It's like, where do I need to go next? Well, if I just keep walking deeper into the airport, I'll get there eventually. The only part that kind of sucks about Haneda is like how long the stretches are between like the different terminals. And they don't have like a lot of like walkways that like expedite your walking speed. That's the only bad part about Haneda. Narita, it's like, oh, here's a bunch of buses and they're not on time and they're not like labeled fully. And sometimes they arrive at different terminals than they actually say that they will when you're like waiting outside and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a bus from here to here. The fucking airport itself, a lot of the maps don't have like a "you are here" sign on them. So it's like, oh, where am I? I don't know. I don't fucking speak Nihongo. All right? Fuck, where am I? Let's see. Where am I? I don't know. Never take the bus, take the train? Oh, I love taking the train. I love taking the Narita Express and having to struggle to figure out what the fucking map thing, digital thing says. It's not like, oh, I'll just like tap my Suica and get on. I mean, you can, because there's some non-reserved cars. I've not taken a non-reserved car. Every time I've been, I did a reserved car because that's how Sakana taught me. And so that is what I will continue to do. But yeah, figuring out the little train map, or not, the train map like scheduler thing is a fucking nightmare. They have staff there. Most of the time, they have staff there standing there ready to help you. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get to station number 2 because I was at station number 1 and I was trying to meet up with Sakana at station number 2, which is like on the completely opposite side of the airport. And they were like, oh no, you gotta go take the bus. And I'm like, okay, I gotta take a bus to get from one side of the airport to the other. I can't just walk. No, you can't. If you want to go from station 1 to station 2 of the Narita airport, you gotta do some LAX type shit. Another really shitty airport. Who here likes LAX? If you say yes, you're a fucking liar. Okay? Still better than LAX, but still bad. Still bad. If you've ever been to LAX, it's that vibe. That is... Narita Airport is the LAX, and Haneda is like... I feel like the next, like, best comparison would be, like, SFO, because they're in the same state, but SFO fucking sucks, too, so I don't know. What's the best airport I've been to? Maybe, like, the Vancouver airport. I like Vancouver. I like the Vancouver airport. LAX is so bad. LAX is so fucking bad. Then used SFO. SFO is okay, but still huge. No, the problem with SFO, dude, is it's so inconsistent. SFO feels like it was designed by 20 different people that were not in the same group chat. Every part of SFO feels so disconnected from every other part, and you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm here now. Don't know where I am, but I'm over here now. Let me just plug in my laptop so I can hang out for a little bit before my flight. Oh, literally not a single outlet in this airport works. That's interesting. That's... Maybe if I move over to a different area, maybe if I walk over, like, maybe if I walk 10 minutes down the airport, I'll get to a outlet that works. Oh! No, they don't work over here either. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess there's just no working outlets in SFO. That's great. That's great. There's no charging stations. This is fun. Zero's Garage, thank you. Me, would I lie? Peppa Naruto is so much better than Haneda. Are you insane? It just sounds like Sakana has spoiled you too much. No, dude. Haneda is so much better. Have you been to Haneda Airport? The only good part about Narita is that it's cheaper. That's the only good part. If you have an IC card, you can get the Smart EX app for the Shinkansen tickets and never have to deal with any bullshit. Super easy. Narita sucks. Smart EX app. But do you have to have a Japanese phone? People don't know, but Narita isn't even Tokyo. It's like 1.5 hours out of the city. Haneda is closer. Haneda is so much closer, dude. You can Uber from like anywhere in Tokyo to Haneda, and you're like, this is like a normal Uber price. Yay. Ubering to Narita? No. Don't do that. Literally do not do that.
Broadway, which is superior to Akihabara in every way.
True!
Like,
Chat, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. Akihabara is kind of fucking garbage. I'm gonna be a massive fucking hater. I think Akihabara is kind of like... What's like an example? You know, like how there's always that stereotype where it's like, oh, you shouldn't go to like Times Square because it's literally just a tourist trap and it sucks. That's Akiba without any exaggeration. That's literally Akiba. Akiba fucking sucks. Las Vegas Strip? Yeah, Akiba is the Las Vegas Strip. It's like, you go to Akiba when you want to have a bad time. You're like, my first time in Japan. I love weeb shit. Where should I go? Oh, well, probably Akihabara, because that's where all the anime crap is. Well, guess what? If you're in Tokyo, the anime shit is everywhere. Get the fuck out of there. You want to go to anime? Go to anime in Ikebukuro. Don't go to the one in fucking Akihabara. Are you insane? Are you stupid? Why would you go there? Why would you go to Akiba? Everything... Dude, there's so many spots in Akiba that are more expensive than buying that shit back in America. Don't do it, dude. Don't fucking go to it. You're stupid. You're fucking stupid. Akiba's anime is ass. It is ass. The only part about Akiba anime is that it has the Yo-Star store. Ikebukuro is the Fujoshi stuff. Pippa probably knows very well. I am not a Fujo. Okay? And I love buying anime figures. But you can do that in Nakano Broadway and get actually good shit. I feel like, chat, I'm gonna be an elitist asshole, and I'm gonna say Akiba is for like the most surface level of weeaboos that are like, I want the newest Demon Slayer figure. I want the figure that has the fucking that has the latest Shonen slop girl waifu in a cutesy little fucking maid dress. And you're like, dude, that's $85. That's $85 for that. You're gonna buy that? If you wait a few years and then go to like Nakano, they'll have it for like $10. You're stupid. When you never have thank you. You own a yaoi paddle, don't you? I do not. I do not. I don't like Akiba. I can't do it. I can't do it. Everything is so much more expensive in Akiba. Everything is the current flavor of the month garbage. It's deranged. My part of me is bitter because like I bought quite a bit of stuff in Akiba the first time that I went because I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, oh my god. There's so much shit here. This is incredible. Oh my god. So I bought some stuff there. I spent money at like the capsule machines. And then I went to Nakano Broadway. And I was like, oh my god. I spent $25 for this Uma Musume figure. And I could have gotten it here in Nakano Broadway for like $8 and it just doesn't have the packaging. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. A lot of the stuff that I spent a bunch of money on trying to get from capsule machines, it's in Nakano Broadway. You can just buy it for like $3. It's incredible. And Ellen Barter, like you. People seem to be mistaking you for Fujo. You're clearly not Iori or Leah. You. Have you been to Upgarage before? JDM Car Parts? I have not. If I knew that was a thing, I probably would have gone. I got a Manhattan Cafe in perfect condition from Book Off, 500 yen. Yeah. Book Off. There's Book Offs in Akiba, but they're also more expensive, I feel like. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they're not more expensive. But I was looking at like DS's in Hobby Off. I think it was Hobby Off. And it was like $250 for a 3DS. And I'm like, oh my god! What the fuck? And then you go to Nakano Broadway and you can find the same shit. Thank you. Pipkin Pippo, we give you money because you pretend to be 2D anime person. Surely that constitutes weebism. My friends would not understand this. What? King of City, thank you. Mighty Car Mods his trips to Japan with Upgarage. Oh. Oh yeah. If you really want to buy a bunch of cheap weeb shit, get it in Nagoya. Nobody goes to Nagoya. It's boring as hell, but they have anime stores. I don't even know where Nagoya is on the map, bro. It was objectively wrong, but Nakano is cool because of Mandarake, which does have older and niche stuff. There's even better Mandarake in Osaka too. How am I objectively wrong? What part of what I said is objectively wrong? There's one Book Off slightly in the corner of the station in Akiba that's okay, but all the other ones are kind of ass. PC technically here. It's the Mecca / Holy Land for car stuff. Epic deals. Oh. Nagoya is the forgotten city between Tokyo and Kyoto. Don't go to Nagoya, man. I lived there for 4 months working for a black company. Would not recommend. Oh, okay. But yeah. Anyways, Nakano Broadway is peak. Nakano Broadway. There's also so much, like, if you're looking for, like, anime that hasn't been popular for 10 plus years, Nakano Broadway has it. If you're like, if you're looking for like much more obscure shit, it's not guaranteed you're gonna find it in Nakano Broadway, but you'll probably find something in Nakano Broadway. Like there's Nakano is like 3 whole floors of vintage anime / game store. It's way more than Mandarake. Yeah, there's a lot more than just Mandarake in Nakano Broadway. There's a lot of really cool shops.
Just go to Nakano Broadway instead.
Isn't there a Godzilla / horror shop in Broadway? Yeah, I don't remember the name. But yeah, they do a bunch of collabs. I actually have on my wall right next to me. I'm gonna show you guys my little Nimi pin board as well. Hold on, I'm gonna crop dish. Oh wait, I took a bad picture. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for Bakano stuff for years. Well, you will find it in Nakano Broadway. I'm telling you, dude. Nakano Broadway is the best. gonna send this in our group chat. Well, it's not a group chat. It's a one-on-one DM. But Pulp Fan, I'm just gonna send this here so I can just increase the size of the thing, and then I don't have to upload everything to Twitter. I got this City Hunter like canvas print while I was there. Okay, that's not a very good photo, but yeah, and there's like some of my Nimi pins and stuff. But yeah, that I don't remember the name of that store, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shrink that back down. Is that Yaoi? It's not Yaoi! He goes by in the VOD. Oh! Discord crushed the image, yeah. It's Yaoi. It's not Yaoi! Dude, City Hunter is extremely straight, okay? Alright? Extremely. So straight, they kill the only other male character that's relevant. Somewhere around here, there's a cat cafe. I tried planning out like a fun little day. It was me, Aoi. I don't remember who else. I have a really fucking bad memory. I'm sorry. But I tried planning a day, and we were waiting for somebody. And we're like, okay, we'll wait in the cat cafe. And then the person ended up just not showing up, I think. And we were like, oh. And we ended up spending like 2 hours sitting in this cat cafe. Just sitting there drinking coffee and Pepsi and like drinking, like trying like basically one of every drink available in the cat cafe. I can only assume they fucking hated us. Is the normal Hime-san, you just joined stream. Is this man 7 foot tall? Oh. Wait, how tall are you? Holding the camera up so you can actually see stuff rather than being at eye level. Ah, I'm not 6'10". Yeah, this is a cool shopping street outside the Nakano station, not exit. Yeah, this is not like the actual Nakano Broadway part. He's coming up on that. I passed the cat cafe. I don't know if he goes by it at all later, but if you turn down any of the alleyways like along this strip, like there'll be like just like little exits that you can go out of.
Japan, checking them out. But we are heading for Nakano Broadway.
Like right here. Do you see how there's like a little entryway here? If you go down that, it's literally just going to be like the shadiest back alleyway you've ever seen. But it's not like shady. I think, like, I don't know what the vibe is. Like, technically. I don't know if it's like as sus as like Kabukicho or not. But there's like a bunch of like really cheap, really amazing looking food. And there's just like hordes of bicycles and motorbikes. And it's like everybody like crams their bicycles and their motorbikes and stuff together to the point where you're like how does anybody get their bicycle out of here? Like this is absurd. That makes you feel more like a tourist than anywhere else. I don't know, I felt the most like a tourist in Shibuya.
Nakano Broadway has all sorts of... Ooh! Careful.
Oh. Oh, thank you. The straight up the Nippon Futura version of the Turkish Bazaar.
All sorts of cool stuff. Almost got TOS'd instantly there.
There's there's tons of stuff impossible to cover everything. Wait, did I already read that? Shibuya feels disgusting to me. Dude,
There's the
Shibuya
main
is
floor,
fucking
but
nasty.
the cool stuff is on the second, third floors and on the
I hate
basement.
Shibuya.
There's all kinds of
And I
hidden
hate
stores
Shinjuku.
and stuff.
Yeah, this is Nakano Broadway. This is like the first level. I never really spend any time here
think if
because
I
these shops
remember
don't
right,
really
there's
interest
a
me.
Place that sells anime stills and like production artwork.
There is! Oh god, I don't remember what floor it's on. I think it's... Is it the very top floor? It's next to like the ball jointed doll stuff. And it's a really big shop, and I was really tempted. But I had already spent too much.
Which is pretty cool. I think it was on the third floor.
There's a
It's been years since I've
Sukajan
been
shop in
though.
here somewhere. That I always love to go to. And they actually had a City Hunter Sukajan that I really, really wanted. But it was in like 2XL, and I was like, Oh, but thank you. Ever been to a Bunny Girl Cafe? Rabbit VTuber? I have not. There's a Mandarake. These are everywhere.
All sorts of stuff.
Don't be fooled. If it's like your first time going, you might be like, oh, this is what Mandarake is? That's kind of lame. This isn't what I thought it would be. Every Mandarake is different. So don't get disappointed if it's not what you expected, because there's a bunch of them in there.
And these ones will actually have rare stuff.
Yeah.
Typically. But, as you can see, Satsui Kinshi.
Also,
I'll
a
try
lot of them are
asking,
cash only.
But normally they just say no. So. Wow. I'll hold off on that one, since it just says no.
Many are cash only.
Like, unlike Akihabara, which is picked over, you can actually look at that. Oh. Wait, that's like the old Game Boy Color that I had, like legit.
Yeah, you will not find this stuff in Akiba, and if you do, it will be insanely overpriced. It will be fucking insanely overpriced. And if you say, like sorry, Vash, I'm gonna fucking hone in on you. If you're like, oh, Pippa, you're objectively wrong. Just go and look. The difference is fucking insane. You'll not see that at Super Potato. I started 3 sentences with "yeah, I'm cooked." The movie. Oh. There's tons of. That store had an old movie poster, many of which were very topless. Ah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Like, you can find real good stuff. Like real, actual finds.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Nakano Broadway is the best. I don't know if there's any area better than this in Tokyo. Everything about this general area is just perfect, at least to me. My only
I
possible
can't just film
complaint...
everything for you. You have to come visit and take a look inside.
My only possible complaint about the Nakano Broadway, like, shopping area and, like, the surrounding area. My only possible complaint is there's not a lot of animal cafes. There's not a lot of animal cafes. They close super early. Oh, yeah, and they do close pretty early. But it's never been crowded. Anytime I've ever gone, it's never been crowded.
Pippa will have to tell me when.
The prices are so
Spot
good.
something.
There's bathrooms on every floor,
That she
and they're
actually
clean. Esper, thank you. Hey, Pips. Thanks for the advice on Small Town. I recently just moved in yesterday, and I'm enjoying the experience so much far. Love Pippa. Oh, hell yeah! I hope you enjoy it! Hell yeah! I think it's the best spot for finding anime and manga stuff. Manga stuff, to be honest. Everything in Japan closes early. Not everything. There's some places that are open until, like, 2 a.m. But you really have to look for them. I guess it's fair to say, like, they're exceptions, but...
There's, like, really rare stuff.
All the interesting stuff closes at, like, 6 a.m. it feels like. Or not 6 a.m., 6 p.m. If you go to Kabukicho, that's where everything is open until, like, 2 a.m. even like the capsule places there are open quite late. Oh, Nakano Broadway is kind of confusing too.
Look at the map. I'm not gonna translate that for you. Figure it out.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, but
VTubers, I said. VTubers.
VTubers? I hate VTubers.
Somehow I don't think these are all wholesome.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
Let's check out the 3rd floor real quick.
It's so easy to get lost here. I wish they would like color coordinate the floors or something. But it's very all over the place. Somewhere around here. Oh wait, oh there it is! There it is! This is a naked lady. I'm glad that it's blurry. Yeah, this shop, this is a bunch of like really old books, and then when you go around the corner here, that's where the horror shop is. But yeah, this is just like the full-on like naked lady for some reason.
Oh, I'm such a sucker for these.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Mari won a Labubu at one of these. Not in Nakano Broadway itself, but in like that nearby shopping district.
I'm a sucker. I have to try once.
Oh my god.
Alright, we'll give it a shot.
Can he do it, chat? Just learn Japanese. Bro! It was naked lady sensor. Unbeatable, I didn't even notice. I don't know how you didn't notice.
Come on, Pippa. Win me this Switch too.
I bless your pull. I bless your pull. You're gonna win. Skill issue. You suck.
Okay. Well, that's not happening. All right.
There used to be like a perfume shop over here.
There's all sorts of cool stuff here, though.
But I guess it closed down. One of the other times I went, though, it was open, and there was a bunch of like anime perfume. Oh, gallery of something. Wait, is he not gonna go in? He's not gonna go in! Well, that's where I bought the City Hunter canvas. I bought a few City Hunter shirts, too. That's the store I was thinking of. Is it Hakuba? I've bought stuff at these little shops here, too. The little glass case shops. They usually have stuff for pretty cheap. I'm a sucker for collecting cologne, and my wife loves rare perfumes too. Oh.
Topic.
Ah, yeah, the tactical shop here is coming up too. I think if it's open.
You can for sure get lost in this place.
Oh, maybe it's not open? Or maybe I'm misremembering where it was, but there's like an American tactical shop in one of these. A boxing shop. Yeah, there's boxing, wrestling, baseball. A lot of the stores had no filming signs. I had to ask to get permission. Tactical. Yeah, it's a tactical shop. The tactical shop guy is open. Very short hours. Oh. Is that what it is?
This is just one floor.
I heard that
There's a bunch of floors.
These like luxury brands in Nakano Broadway are money laundering fronts. I don't know how true that is. But I heard like all these that have like watches and stuff in them, they're for money laundering. They're not real businesses. Ah, this is the Sukajan shop!
Oh shit.
This place is run by a very nice old man. I think an old man and his wife. And if you're like
Jojo collection.
If you're like, oh, I'm looking for this, they'll be like, I have that. And they'll go and they'll dig it out through one of the massive piles and present it to you. And you're like, oh my god. And you're like, do you have any of this other thing? And they'll be like, I don't. And you're like, oh, What about blah blah blah? And they'll be like, I do. And they'll go and they'll fucking pull it out immediately. They know all of their stock. They know what everything is. They're very knowledgeable. I was confused because the first time I went in, there was nobody there. And there was this old guy like looking at the booth or at the shop. And I was like, I was looking around. I was wondering like where the shopkeeper was, because like when you walk in here, there's like a small little tiny area where the shopkeeper stands. And there was nobody in there. And I'm like, what? They just left their shop unattended? But then I walked out and I'm like looking around, and the shopkeeper, he's like, can I help you? And I'm like, ah! And it was just such a jump scare. I was like, this much older man who does not look like he would be into like anime or anything. Like he looks like, I don't even know how to describe him. He does not look like he would be into anime. They were like 25,000 to 35,000 Japanese yen, $175 to $300. Yeah, the City Hunter jacket that I wanted was about $250. I did not buy it. I always go here. And I don't think I've bought anything from them. I have the deal Sukajan. I bought at a different shop. I bought that one in Harajuku. And I think they're worth it. I genuinely think they're worth it. Mine's held up extremely well. My deal Sukajan. It's held up extremely well. I really like these. What is this? Is this the dump it meme? Yeah. Man! They're good jackets! I don't know what to tell ya! Here, I'm gonna cover up the Japan travel vlog part.
That's like $270 or something.
They're crazy. It's real embroidery. And it's like... Oh god. You guys know like the spot between Ueno and... Is it Ueno and... Akiba? Is it Ueno and Akiba? I don't know. There's some really shitty area, and I'm gonna be like, this is not like a racist thing, okay? This is the second time I've had to say that today. But it's the only area in Japan where you will find black people, okay? And like that are working the shops, and they're running like these. Like, it's kind of like Nakano Broadway. They're like the pull-up, like door things, and there's like a bunch of like AI shirts. There's a bunch of like very sus stuff in that area. I don't remember what the name is, but. It was like a massive Amayoko. Is it Amayoko? Is that the name? Wait. Like, I'm just putting it out there blunt, chat. I'm gonna say like 100%. Yeah, Amayoko. Yes, Amayoko. This place is... I don't like it. Not because there's foreigners running the shops, okay? But because like when you're walking around, like the people will like follow you and be like very weird. And a lot of the stuff there is just bootleg. Like, I'm gonna be blunt. Like, there's a bunch of bootleg shit in Amayoko. Okay? And you can find there the really shitty Sukajans. And when I first saw these Sukajans, because I went to Nakano Broadway first, I was like, wow, like these are beautiful, but they're really expensive. For being like Japanese. These are like really expensive. But then you go here and you can see the quality difference. It's like a cheap Sukajan. Like the embroidery is like full of loose strings and fraying off, and the jackets are made of like this really cheap, like
Today we
kind of like silky material.
Street, which
and it's just dog shit. There's some amazing food here though. There's some fucking amazing food in Amayoko, but I will never go back to Amayoko. I will never ever go back to Amayoko. Ezekiel the Freakill, thank you. Help you dig that hole. No, she's right though. There's some issues with Nigerian touts and stuff. It's a whole historical thing. Huh? Huh? Black market. Are they calling it a black market here?
Ameya Yakocho is a popular market street in Tokyo's Ueno neighborhood, known for its lively ambiance and eclectic offerings.
Dude, eclectic offerings, it's scam shit. It's like, it's all bootleg garbage.
This energetic market sells a variety of fresh seafood, street cuisine, fashionable and vintage clothing, cosmetics, electronics, and traditional Japanese souvenirs. It's a popular destination for tourists seeking real local experiences.
Don't do
Bargain
it.
hunters
Don't do it.
and foodies.
Don't do it.
Amayoko began as a black market after World War II and has since grown into a lively shopping district with a distinct appeal. Street food often costs between 300 and 1,000.
AI script? You think it's an AI script?
Reading this tutorial. Do stuff in chat and I always
He's not walking through it, but there's like these. Oh god.
Camping.
These, chat. If you walk into these buildings, it will be a maze of other shops. And they get seedier and seedier the further you walk in. And the shopkeepers will fucking harass you. The inside part below the tracks. Yes. Yes. Like, how do they pressure you to buy? Yeah, they'll follow you around. They'll be like, they'll stand right next to you, like pointing to stuff like, do you want to look at this? Do you want to buy this? You should buy this. You should try this. Hello, what kind of clothing do you like?
This place is huge. I will not.
Yeah.
I will not be able to show you everything.
House? Is that the word for it? I don't know what that means.
Check it out.
I like the neighborhood, but you have to understand what you're getting into. It's worth the experience. I don't think it's worth the experience. Not for me. The stores are giga scam. It's Chinese production overflow dumping ground. That makes a lot of sense.
No. I'm good.
English speaking jump scare in the background. I don't like hovering salespeople. Too much anxiety and pressure to buy. Yeah, it's... You feel like they're gonna get angry at you at like any second. You feel like they're gonna like snap at you and fucking like flag down the police to come arrest you. And you're like, ah! It's one of the best places to go to get really cheap souvenirs to give to people you don't really care about. Man! Don't give them souvenirs. Danger, thank you. Why would I need an animal cafe with my favorite pink bunny is on YouTube? Oh.
Western stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a few Western shops. There's this one that's like all like superhero stuff. And then there's another one that's like all old Disney stuff. At least this rabbit refused to buy my Chinese scam merch. Sees her. What? Like, it feels like they're gonna like hand you something and then like yell that you're stealing it or something. Like, that's the vibe. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm trying to find the place that had...
They're gonna jump you vibe, yeah.
Stills and stuff. where it is.
I think that's on the other
It
side
is
from
here.
here.
Mandarake card shop.
Like, all the way back and then to the right. This is busier than I've ever seen Nakano Broadway. I've never seen it this busy. Every time I go, it's like completely empty.
Back where we started. Okay, I've already been here.
Main hallway, second floor
Let's go
main
this
hallway,
way.
I think. Or is it you? Middle Eastern marketplace vibes is what you mean? I don't know. Fun fact, the place that sold anime production stuff either moved or was closed. I could not find it. Well, I guess it was closed then because it's right... It's right next...
It's the same.
It is the
Same
same.
person.
That's why I like Nakano Broadway. I'm that guy. I'm that guy, pal.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like scripts and stuff.
I don't think it's permanently closed because it was there last time I went. That was not that long ago. I don't think, anyways. Oh, looks like a healthy Asmongold.
That's pretty cool. I'm not into this sort of thing, but
Oh, I didn't see this
I've
one.
never seen a store like that.
I think Mari would have liked that. I don't
More
think
of
that was
these.
open when we went.
But look, you could win a Switch too.
Eh.
I gotta try.
Are you
Surely I'll win.
seriously gonna do it again? The 50th time I've been told that? I'm not Asmon? Dude, you're healthy Asmongold. Oh, it's $4 steaks instead of $2,
Sure.
yeah. Whoa!
Oh?
Whoa! Ah!
I thought I actually won something for a second.
That would have been very impressive. See, anything you could want, chat, you can find it here. New, old, whatever it is. Drexel, thank you. Do the shopkeepers usually speak some English? I think we've seen a bunch of foreign weaves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of the shopkeepers speak English, and if they don't, they'll take out their
So
phone and
much
they'll start
better
using
than
Google
Nakano.
Translate. Or they'll take out a pen. Some of
It
them
is
have
not even
pens
close.
that translate.
Look at all this stuff.
A bunch of American shit. Let's go cover the Asmon Japan version. That shop feels like a
Okay, but
GameStop.
what if I win this one?
Oh my god, dude.
But what if I win?
What if? What if? Other shopkeepers do speak English, but it's limited.
You want 54.
I mean, you don't need a lot to communicate.
if we win?
Honestly, you could get by here
See?
just being like
What if I win?
pointing. If you like, you want something out of the display
Sorry,
case, you
Peppa.
like point, like.
I'm ruining the video for you.
Sumimasen. It's not ruining the video. It's fun.
すいません。店内の撮影は大丈夫ですか？ありがとうございます。
Finish the film.
向かないように。わかりました。すいません。
Wow! You can.
We can get the full comfy camper setup.
Nendoroids feel like a waste to buy in Japan.
I
Nakano,
just
thank
said
you.
not to film other customers, so we will
Hollow
avoid
Life
doing
shelf.
that. But I wanted to see if I could film inside one of these. These spots here, they're normally organized by like
Series.
show and by genre, but sometimes you can find just rare stuff that time forgot.
You really can find like so much random obscure stuff. I didn't know Kimono Friends was like the first time I went to Japan, I didn't realize like Kimono Friends how do I say this? Had been like completely blacklisted, I guess, from general otaku culture. So when I went, I was like looking everywhere for Kimono Friends. I was like, where the fuck is the Kimono Friends stuff? Why is there like literally no Kimono Friends shit? Like, I knew the situation was bad, but like, where is it? Where is all of it? There's gotta be some of it, right? There's gotta be some shit, right? Kimono Friends was insanely huge, but there was a drama thing with season 2. Yeah. Basically, the TLDR, for those who are not familiar, Kimono Friends was a CGI anime that everybody hated at first and made fun of, and then people watched it, and they were like, oh my god, wait, actually, this is amazing. This is phenomenal. And everybody loved it. And, like despite the fact that it looked like objective garbage. It was insanely well-beloved. And they kept pumping out mobile games that kept dying. And season 2 comes around and it's complete garbage. And you find out that, yeah, they fired the OG creators of the show. So season 2 is nothing like season 1. And there's still some good media around it. Like, I really like the Kimono Friends, like, anthology manga. That one was cute. In my opinion, it doesn't really like fit too well into like the season 1 universe, but yeah, hard to explain via text. The original director was basically given free reign to do whatever he wanted. They asked the director when it got popular to try and make more money. There was huge backlash and split the community even in Japan. Yeah, so a lot of the Japanese Kimono Friends fans straight up burned their merchandise and stuff. Like, it's very... Like, at one point, there was a lot of Kimono Friends merch, and they still do make Kimono Friends merch. Koyo-chan gave me a few keychains, which is very, very kind. It was very, very sweet of her. We met up last time I went, and she gave me some of the newer Kimono Friends merch. But you won't find it. You won't find, like, the old Kimono Friends merch out and about. It's gone. it is fucking gone. Like, a lot of people just straight up threw away their merch. They didn't even sell it back to hobby shops. They straight up destroyed their merch. When season 1 came out, it took everyone by surprise, and it hit some insane milestones for popularity. I went to Comic Con when it was at its peak, and almost everything was Kimono Friends related. It was a huge deal. Yeah, it's hard to express, like, how much people loved Kimono Friends for a while. So they're kind of rare now. They're insanely rare now. Every time I go to Japan, I've always got my eye out for Kimono Friends, because despite everything, I do still love Kimono Friends. But you won't find it. You won't find it. You will only find usually like the little tiny like Gachapon toys from secondhand shops, and then maybe you'll find some keychains, but you won't find any of like the little old figures from like the Kuji and stuff. You won't find any of like the Nendoroids. You won't find like anything. I have a bunch of Kimono Friends merch. You're lucky. You're lucky. Plushies, you won't find like any of the plushies. It's a very surreal experience. Like, the best way I can put it is like, imagine like Uma Musume. And imagine just like one day, like some drama happens and people like turn against Uma Musume, and then you literally cannot find like any Uma Musume related anything anywhere anymore. Or like what's like a shop experience? Like something you could find like in Walmart, maybe like Naruto or some shit like that. Like, just imagine it's just gone and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Stanley Cups. That's a terrible comparison.
Yeah, like,
but it's very surreal.
just really
I go to black markets to get underground Kimono Friends merch.
random.
It's terrible. I want my Gray
stuff.
Fox and Red Fox plushies. if you want it, you have to buy it off of like eBay. You have to buy it off of eBay or Macari. But it's pronounced Uma Musume? What? What? Am I pronouncing it wrong? I don't think I am. Kimono Friends is bad now. Yes. Oh, you're being trolled. Oh, well, thank you. Definitely my favorite non-furry VTuber. Eh?
Minions.
Fucking minion. Dude, minions are everywhere in Japan. I hate minions.
Hold on.
When you collab with Kimono Friends VTubers, I did. Because I still love Kimono Friends.
Oh, look. The VTuber section.
Oh my god, Goomba!
Unopened. Gura.
Oh.
Begora.
They have lots of really cool figures.
Oh yeah, you can find old, like, prize figs.
That's the best part about Nakano Broadway. In terms of like figure hunting anyways. It's not like the best part, but you can find like old Kuji prizes here. So like old lottery prizes. You can find those here in Nakano Broadway. You cannot find that in Akiba. Sometimes you can. Sometimes. But most of the stuff in Akiba, even the second-hand stuff, it's just like these relaxed time type figures. It's like the very readily accessible merch. A lot of pop-up parade. Sometimes there's like really huge figures. And you're like, whoa. How do people with small houses in Tokyo have space for these things?
Heavy. That is so expensive.
I didn't see the price. Oh, Adrenaline!
Like, I'm going through these fast, but you could spend hours.
Oh yeah, you can spend multiple days in Nakano Broadway and still. Ah, cute! I didn't know you liked Kimono Friends. What the hell? Yes. Oh, Jungle Pocket. This is well. I need to finish the Kimono Friends topic. Wait. Wolf fan. Wait, who's your favorite Kimono Friends character? Massive Kimono Friends fan. Hey. Oguri Cap. Yeah. There's also I have this this figure. I bought this secondhand while I was in Japan. This Jungle Pocket in her overalls, and I put her in my backpack and I carried her around. And I used her to take pictures and stuff, and I would have like I have a picture of like maid cafe staff like holding her. It was nice. Cheval Grand. I have this Cheval Grand. Oh, toss up between Tsuchinoko and Arai-san or the owls. Oh, pretty good taste. Pretty good taste.
The horses.
You get a pass. Since you said both the owls.
It's letting other people pass me.
There's an actually possible conversational opinion, or controversial maybe? Figs that are older than about 10 years are noticeably lower quality than current figs? I feel like they're about the same. I think it's just that there's like more high scale figures now because the market is larger. I feel like there's always been like on average, like the average figurine I feel like is not high quality. I feel like it's just that more high quality figures are on the market now.
I kind of want the Jungle Pocket.
Wait, that overall Jungle Pocket? Hold on. Prices now are better than 10-year-old scales? Do you think so? I feel like Kuji prize figures are still kind of garbage. A lot of Kuji prizes, I feel like, are not very good quality. Hold on. Let me see if I can find my... I posted some on... Oh, my brain is blanking! Ah! Ah! Twitter and YouTube. Oh, well, thank you. Why would anyone put stock in horse Hoshi when Bond Hoshi exists? Hey? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Well, I had... I don't know why I say had in past tense. I have like a little figure, like a little acrylic of Jungle Pocket. Do I have like a good picture of it? Hold on. Hold on. How do I send on Discord from my phone? I literally just did it. What does the quick share button do on a phone? Is this airdropping? I think this is airdropping. I don't want to airdrop. How do I share from my gallery on my phone? Straight to Discord. Hold on, I'm scrolling through my apps. Why is there no search function for apps on your phone? I found it. Okay, I'm gonna send it in the group. I keep saying group. Not a group. Oh wait, but I missed your earlier messages. Big quality has gone up recently. The phase 1 wife will never get her own figure. Jungle Pocket over Rice Shower. Fight it out, chat. Musume is great because there's like 7+ tomboy horses. Jungle Pocket is #1 though. Boomer Rabbit doesn't know how to use Discord. I know how to use Discord! But anyways, this is like a little acrylic that I got from like a 99-cent store, like the little stand that it's on. And it's really great for photo opportunities. But I also got Jungle Pocket figure that I took some photos with. I'm gonna share this one in Discord as well. This was when I went to Maid Dreamin'. I think I already posted the photo of the maid holding the figure. But yeah, it's this figure of Jungle Pocket in her overalls. The day Jungle Pocket is released in the global release of Uma Musume is the day that it takes over my life again. Because I love Marazinski a lot, but Jungle Pocket's my girl.
Ooh, double boost.
Oh, these figures! You can't buy these. These are only from claw machines, as far as I know. As far as I know. Maybe they're select, like, you can order in like small quantities, but from what I saw last time I was there, you couldn't get like any of these just buying them normally. You had to get them from claw machines. If I sent around those from somewhere, they were crane prices. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, double boost.
Good wall. Double boost! Double jet! They go on sale after they're taken out of the claw machine season. Ah! Price figures aren't too hard to find usually. Surprisingly, yeah. You can find them in secondhand stores now. Are they literally not for sale there? Well, that's a secondhand store. So yes, it's for sale, but it's the same way where you wouldn't find like... What's an example? You know, like when you break open a pack of soda and it's like individual pieces not for sale, right? You wouldn't find that at Walmart, but you would find that maybe on eBay.
Literal ages. All right, let's check
It's a very
out the
dumb
basement now.
example. I'm not good at making direct
Like a
comparisons.
Nakano Broadway video.
Fucking foreigners using the wrong side of the stairs. Dude, foreigners make me so fucking racist when I'm in Japan. Listen, it's equal opportunity, okay? I'm racist against white people as well when I'm there. But it's like I see them on the wrong side of the stairs and I'm like, I hope you die. Raging out. God's strongest racist. Well, I'm in Japan, yeah.
Oh, so it's like
Japan radicalizes me. Uncle Ruckus moment, yeah, I become Uncle Ruckus. I never shop on this floor. This is like stuff that's everywhere else, so why bother? Japan is the most civilized place today. I don't know about that. There's probably some like some small parts of the world that are
machines.
even more civilized.
Since you grab a bunch of stuff.
But I do feel, I feel like a third
You won't
worlder
get me
every
this
time
time.
every time I go back to America, I feel like a third worlder. Japan lowers my self-esteem and my patriotism like tenfold. In some ways. Last time, or the first time I went to Japan, like it was so overwhelming. I was like, I can't adapt to this. This is too much. But once like the initial culture shock wears off, you start looking at the little things and you're like, wait a minute. You're telling me in this country I get to rightfully feel disgusted when somebody's like sitting on the steps leading up to a business? You're telling me in this country like it's encouraged to hate people that are blasting music from their phone? You're telling me that like in this country like the shopkeepers are actually like nice, and even if they actually hate their job, they put on like a really good facade? You're like, oh. You can hate them in the States too, Pippa. Well, in the States, if you hate people blasting music from their phone, it's like, oh, you're a Karen. But in Japan, it's like, oh man. Enforcing the social contract in this bitch. Better take your sensitive ass back to the New York City trains. True. You know who Pippa just said? Oh, people try to make it a race thing. It's not a race thing in America. Everybody's fucking annoying in America. Okay? It's not a race thing. You know how I know it's a race thing? Because there's like no minorities where I live. And there's still plenty of really fucking annoying people. Okay? It's just a thing literally everywhere in America. And you can start going to the, oh, well, it's because of this or it's because of that. But like, bro, I don't know. I don't care. I just know that in this day and age, when you get on the bus in America, it's normal for literally everybody to be like blasting their phone and shit. You're sitting in like the doctor's office and people are fucking blasting their goddamn tablets and shit. They're fucking talking on the phone in a business where it says like, do not use your phone in here. It's, people are free to be assholes to everyone else and annoy them. Yeah. It's so fucking annoying. And in America, you're like shamed for hating these people. It's like, oh, why do you care about somebody talking on the phone in the doctor's office? Why do you care about people taking pictures inside the post office? Why do you care about people watching videos from their phone not using earbuds on the bus? Why do you care about people fucking running red lights on their bicycle and blah 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 blah? And it's like, yeah, just let people be people, man. It's like, this is what I like about Japan. This is not the part people tell you about with Japan, right? In Japan, they frame it as like, oh, Japanese people fucking hate gaijin. You're just like a fun little novelty to them. You, like, they're gonna Nihongo Jozu you because they hate you and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, or they won't rent out to foreigners because they think foreigners are disgusting and are gonna run away with their money or run away after destroying the apartment and stuff. And it's like, you know what? That's because you guys do. That's because you do. That's because we do. That's because we go to another country and don't know the customs and act fucking obnoxious, be it in little ways or in big ways, and then they fucking hate us. It's like, and you know what? Like, that's not even true. Because most Japanese people are extremely fucking nice. Like, there's a stereotype, like, people in Tokyo are, like, so cold and don't want to interact and blah, 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 blah. It's like, people are so fucking nice. People will just talk to you in Tokyo. Like, it's... I don't know, people have such fucking warped perceptions of what it's like. They don't is the thing, though. If you follow the rules, everyone is very considerate. That's what I'm saying! When I rented a hotel on a tiny island, the lady straight up refused to charge me when I had to leave due to a typhoon, despite my insistence on paying. If you actually hold up your end of the bargain, you'll be treated with respect. You will. You will. People are so fucking nice. If you uphold the social contract in Japan, people there will treat you so well. And of course, yes, there's going to be instances of like fucked up shit happening. Okay, like, yes, sometimes women get raped. Sometimes minorities get hate crimed. Okay? Like, it happens. It happens everywhere. Okay? I'm not gonna be like, Japan is a perfect fucking utopia where nothing ever happens negative. But in general, like, in your day-to-day life... Oscar, thank you. It's always the Puerto Ricans. It's okay, Pippa. I'm brown. Be honest about respect. People need more respectful... Need to be... What? What do you mean it's always the Puerto Ricans? What? Kenzo, thank you. I just spent $50 on Katsudon and Shumai. How do I leave the US permanently and get a Japanese passport? I can't stand the cost of living here. I don't have any context for this. Well, okay, like, a lot of... I'm gonna be blunt. A lot of, like, J-vloggers, like, foreigners that move to Japan and live there, complain about how bad their experience is. And honestly, at this point, I think if that happens to you, you're just a fucking asshole. Because the people that I have met that are not Japanese, but live in Japan, have not been through these things. Like, they've been through some stuff, but not, like, the typical things that J-vloggers make it out to be, like a big issue. And it's like... Like, I feel like entitled and lacking awareness. I feel like a lot of the people that go to Japan and then bitch about it are people that are incredibly entitled and they are lacking awareness. I agree. For a second, thank you. I rarely ever see that kind of stuff in my area. You're lucky. Kenzo, thank you. I'm Asian. I get more dirty looks for dressing otaku. It's... at least in Tokyo. At least in Tokyo. This is Polfan's brother. Thanks to his fuck-ass YouTube video title, I had to explain the concept of VTubers to our mother while I'm home for Thanksgiving. I blame you weekly. What the fuck, man? Raislin, thank you. So I unmuted. People get raped in Japan. Pineapple, thank you. Just go to New Zealand and live in the Japanese villages built there for the last samurai. You can live out your ultimate weeb dream. No, I don't want to live in New Zealand.
There's places down here too.
the fuck?
Smells exactly like the
birthday was
Japanese.
Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Chris and Brayden. Happy birthday to you. Big sweet, thank you. I've been living and working in Japan for almost a year now. The only bad experiences I had were in the foreigner-infested tourist areas. Yeah. That's what everybody I talk to says. Like, I'm not going off of my experience. I've never fucking lived in Japan. But everybody that I speak to, that's like a normal, sane human being that lives in Japan, like, they don't have these issues that all these prominent J-vloggers talk about. I've never had an issue renting a house or apartment, mostly because I met with the landlord and spoke Japanese, as you should strive to do in a country you're a guest in. Yeah. The ice cream places off to the left is really good. I got some after I finished filming. I'm so normal. I'm so sane.
Grocery store, are you still working?
Well, I haven't met you yet. Enzo, thank you. Asakusa Temple is full of rude expats from China. Ugh. I don't know if you're into car stuff, but it would be funny to see you and Alexi meet. You two both have, like,
This is what I like about Japan, this kind of place.
quiet old man energy. Old man is a 10 out of 10 guy. He took me to go eat yakiniku. Hell yeah! I just came here from Alexi's new vid. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. That was a backhanded compliment. I think that's a good compliment.
And it just
Oh, I have a motorcycle. I just took some Twitter bros on an initial D-ride a few weeks ago. There's a video. Whoa!
keeps going.
It's crazy how long when in Rome do as the Romans do has been as a saying. Yeah, so many people seem to act like the Romans should act like the place they came from does. Oh, back at the entrance. Oh, now I'm noticing the flickering.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys just a complete end-to-end walkthrough. I decided to go back and get a little more footage just so you can see
crosswalk.
just how huge this place actually is.
Crosswalk.
Once I kind of turned off and started going up and down different places, we'll just walk from one end to the other. Remember, this has a basement floor and 3 floors above us.
Nakano Broadway is awesome. I'm trying to keep my eye out for the cat cafe area, but maybe it's in a different section. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be on the basement level. It's on the first floor. Is this first floor? Wait, this is first floor. I don't know why I can't find the cat cafe. No, thank you. I met a Saudi who was drinking beer in Japan, even though it's highly illegal there. He told me exactly that when in Rome line. Oh, beer illegal in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. Here we go, lads. It's actually pretty close to Nakano Broadway.
This is the next place I sent Post-fan. Realized I kind of wandered off without showing the full size of the place, so I went back to get the full picture. Ah,
A very seedy alleyway next to a bunch of clubs and stuff.
You didn't film the seedy
it's on the
alleyways!
3rd floor here. I already heard some people talking around. I've been waiting a little bit, so let's head on up.
I went to the Dio place, did you? This place is awesome.
Got a reservation for 6.
It's a
You
little
need a
bit
reservation, by the way.
difficult to find. It was very busy. Really? Oh, Nakano Broadway? Or like Nakano area? I didn't know there was a cat cafe near Nakano. There is! It's in Nakano! The world. Cash only. Oh, the bar is like empty. Yeah, they're just playing episodes non-stop on the TV. I've got so many figures.
A little cramped.
These are, rubber keychains. These are rubber keychains that they use as coasters. It's very funny. Oh, they said you couldn't film the menu.
We got the
Oh,
nails. We got the Dio Brando.
this is what I had. I also had the Speedwagon chocolate
It's kind of minty.
and something else. I don't remember what.
It's not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
I don't think this is the Dio drink that I got.
It tastes like mint.
These are. What he's gonna explain.
Apparently, this is squid.
Wait, is it? Oh my god, he ate it all. He didn't film opening and stuff, but this is like when they hand it to you, usually when they handed it to me anyways with the hand like on the bottle. This is supposed to be Kira's nail clippings.
We got the nails. We got the Dio
Here's
Brando.
the thing, my buddy gifted a figure to the bartender there. Eh? Gifted a figure.
It's kind of minty. It's not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
They look like fingernails. That's what they're meant to be.
It tastes like mint.
I've eaten Dio's fingernails.
Apparently this is
Kira's
squid.
fingernails. I was thinking about the Dio drink. Yummy Kira fingernails. I thought they were supposed to be like cheese or something. Oh boy, thank you. When I was over in Japan for the study, AB I did, and Akita, the only people who were jackasses were my fellow peers and non-Japanese coworkers. 1983, 1984. These are his older.
It really does look like fingernails.
And those like, you think which ward of Tokyo is the Jojo bar? I don't know the ward name. It's Nakano. Nakano City. I'm not good with the ward names and stuff. Just Nakano the ward name. There's a lot of cuts because there was a nice but very talkative guy next to me making it hard to get takes. I didn't want to dox him. Oh, was he chatting to you a lot? Was he talking to you a lot? Or maybe talking to somebody else? Fucking hand.
Oh, お願いします。
Reminds me I did run into some ass running the 7-Eleven near us in Kyoto. Worst person I met.
Not even sure what I'm ordering anymore.
There's a lot of funny menus on items on the menu. Yeah, he was a nice guy. Oh
I don't even
yeah.
know what that is, but it's pretty good.
Okay, man, just drink. Oh my God, so much more. Wait, you
Of
didn't
course,
say
I
the
had to
name.
get something Pillarmen related, so this is Cars.
Whoa, you didn't say the name of the other one though.
Ugh. That is strong.
It is the piss tea, and I did not
Pretty good,
know
though.
it at the time. Piss tea.
Quantra, lime, vodka, cranberry. Okay, arigatou gozaimasu. That was actually a pretty good cocktail. I would have that again normally.
Piss tea from part 5.
Let's see if I can get a little bit more of the interior.
Wait, like from like one of the very early episodes when they piss in the teapot at the at like the cafe. When Giorno chugs. Yeah. Ew. Ew. What the fuck?
It's very small in here.
It is very small. It's very cramped.
すいません。なんか入り口からなんか入ってるような動画を撮っても大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですよ。ありがとうございます。すいません。
You're asking if you could like leave and come back?
There's like what the hell? They're like screaming outside. What the heck? I wanted to get like a video of like what it looks like when you walk in, but there's like people yelling out there.
Nakano's kind of crazy.
Japan. All right, here you go.
Can I take a video from the entrance walking into the store?
こんな感じ。Entrance. Stand. 目覚めたまえ。
Man.
我が主たちよ。 Quite
It's such a
busy.
cool place.
Again, I'm avoiding people's faces.
And those ideas, thank you. Just like America 7-Eleven
Here's
in
all my
Japan.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. They were really busy, like really busy.
Chat!
I wanted
Maybe this is a bad idea, but can I ask you guys to like tone it down a bit? Can we like knock it off a bit? Like, I know I went on a rant that people can very easily like twist into shit, but like, come on.
to try and get more like footage and stuff, but they were just crazy busy. So thank you guys. Thank you, Pippa, for sending me on this mission. Hopefully I've accomplished it as your strongest soldier.
Thank you.
This is Japan Day Tripper Bolt fan signing out. Thank you very much, Pipkin Pippa. I did it all for you, Pipkin Pippa.
Hell yeah, good work, good work. Oh, and then it just ends. Good work. I do not understand. If you don't understand, that means I'm not directing the comment at you. But if you do understand, that means I am targeting the comment at you. Oh, thank you for your hard work. What do the comments say? Mountain climbing Unk almost dies from walking down 2 city streets. Look where Taco, thank you. Japan Day Porter is doing errands for a pink rabbit, but not the menacing rabbit. You'll get there, champ. Truly top PP. Hell yeah. I hope you had a good time. What other videos do you have? I'm going to snipe your channel here. I'm not on my main account, but I'll subscribe anyways. Good work. Thank you for guiding us. Oh, no job vlog. You sent. Let's see.
Yeah, that's them riding off there. Both of them.
Chris, thank you. Great video. A man walked into a bar. It was nice reminiscing.
Yeah, these assholes left me in the dust, and I never saw them once during the ride.
Oh, what the fuck? You're too slow. You're too slow.
10 out of 10 day, though. Are you actually
What?
better? Better.
Oh, this is Mount Fuji. I want to camp near Mount Fuji, or maybe not near, but with a good view of it. I know it's the typical like tourist thing, but at least it's a tourist thing that even people in Japan want to do. Kaneko, thank you. It's fascinating to me that a bar based entirely on a single TV show / comic can be viable in Japan, and in the US, something like that could almost never turn a profit or even break even. I know, right? I think that's part of why I like Japan so much. Is it feels like your passions can really thrive there. Like if you're really into something specific, in Japan, there's like thousands of other people that are just as into the same thing as you, that are willing to like support it and keep it alive. It's like, I feel like it's hard to have like a genuinely good anything in Japan that doesn't succeed. Genuinely population density. But even if you had like a Jojo cafe in like New York City, that still wouldn't work. Hey babe, thank you for coming. Most likely not anyways. Japan is very compact compared to the US. I feel like Japanese people are just passionate and loyal. I feel like it's more like that, like the consumer base there like consume stuff differently. You know, like in America, I feel like it's more normal that you have like a bunch of shit that you're just like kind of into, but you're not like passionate about like any one thing other than maybe like a general like hobby, I guess, if that makes sense. Star Wars bar would be more profitable. Like the closest thing is like Disney adults, right? Which is terrible. But like the amount of people that are like die hard into Disney, like you don't see that with a lot of other stuff. There's some examples, right? Like maybe like NASCAR, or what's like another example? I don't even know. It's like it's very rare for people to be like very passionate about an IP or a set of IPs in America, right? Whereas it seems like in Japan, like people will like really latch on to, or some people anyways, not everybody obviously, but like otaku culture is like a lot stronger there, basically, for a reason. People will latch on to like different pieces of media and stuff, and like really dedicate themselves to it and to supporting it, not just like, oh, I enjoy this thing, but there's like a bigger culture there of like, I'm gonna support this thing because I like it so much, even if I don't really get as much in return out of it, right? Like in America, people will go to like a sports game and they'll be like, oh man, fucking $20 for like an enamel pin of my sports team, that's too much money. When Japan is more like normal to buy just for like the sake of supporting who you're a fan of. Right, goes, thank you. Could it boil down to licensing? In Japan, you have doujin. In America, if you tried to sell off a fan comic, you get your ass and balls sued. I don't think so, because I think people do sell fan works in America. Where's the thing that it used to be that way with Star Trek? Not anymore. Aw. It does help that things are more compact and public transportation is cheap and easy, so you can basically go to specific locations. In the US, it's way harder and takes more time to go to places. America will get there in about 10 years. College sports. Doesn't Japan generally dislike otaku too? People say that? I don't know. I didn't grow up Japanese, obviously. But like, maybe it was that way a long time ago, but I don't see it like that now. In my opinion. Outsider looking in. People dislike certain kinds of otaku. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Like I think people always dislike, right? Like the sweaty, obnoxious otaku that, you know, carrying around 10 shopping bags and unwashed, being annoying or being loud. But like, if you watch Japanese television, a lot of the advertisements are like anime women and anime stuff and like little cartoon characters and stuff. Like I don't know. Yeah, anime and manga is all over the place. Yeah. People dislike the stereotype, which some people are. Yeah, I think that makes sense, Vash. Everything has a mascot. Yeah. The weeb shall inherit the earth. It's more normalized now in Japan. Everything has little mascots. I bought a little Japan Airlines, like, I guess it's not really a mascot, but it's like a chibi version of the plane. Like, I don't know, I just really like Japan Airlines, so when I was flying out of Haneda, I bought like a little pouch that's the shape of the Japan Airlines plane. It's like a little cute little illustration. And it's so cute. I keep my earplanes in there for when I need to fly. It's like all of my... It's like a little bit of Advil. It's my earplanes. My stuff like that. When I need to fly, I have all my flying specific stuff in it. Like what happened to the old McDonald's mascots. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, like that's a good example, right? People don't care about the McDonald's mascots and they McDonald's ditch them.
I hate cameras so much, it's unreal.
Aw.
Alright, let me set the stage for you lads. I took the day off work to hang out with some strangers from the internet, and we're currently about to drive down the Tsubaki line from the Mount Taikon observation deck. Yes, the Tsubaki line from Initial D. These guys are much better drivers than me, so they basically left my ass in the dust. But that's okay, because I can ride this whenever I want. The views are insane, the road is awesome, and the music, I hope, won't be copyright claimed.
It's gonna be copyright claimed. I have learned. I'm still new to, like, this is gonna sound bad, but like the really hanging out with people stuff. So I didn't know. Or like, this is gonna sound bad, but like, I don't know, like with hanging out with people, I always assume like it's really rude to like split off from the group, and you should always try your hardest to try and like include everybody and always be like organizing group events and stuff. Pippa the Loner, actually the opposite with like group event stuff. Always been like, oh, well, we should sit and wait for this person to respond to see if they would like to come along, right? Or this person said they're going to be here, so let's wait for them before we continue on. I have learned you don't do that. I have learned you don't do that. Depends on how big the group is. Even with small groups, I have learned that you do not do that. You do not wait for people. You do not expect anybody to show up. You do not make accommodations for people. You don't? No. No, because people will not show up. People will say that they'll show up. They will not show up. People will completely, like, ghost you with some things. And it's not like... it's not like they're bad people or anything. It's just, you know, like, some people, like, they don't want to spend time with a group. They don't want to, like... have like group homogeny. They don't want to do stuff that they don't want to do. Does that make sense? Right? Like if you're like, oh, like when I was growing up, right? Like there was like this expectation where it's like, I'm not saying this is the right way to do things. I've learned that this is not how you do things. I have learned that like growing up, right, is like, okay, if 3 people want to go to McDonald's and 2 people want to go to Burger King, if you're one of the people that wants to go to Burger King, you should go to McDonald's and advocate for McDonald's in order to create a better group atmosphere, right? Or it's like if some people want to go to the beach, but some other people want to go to the shopping mall, like you should compromise with the situation and figure out like how to do everything or whatever will make the group atmosphere the best, right? But I have learned, and maybe it's just with like younger women, I don't know. I have learned that you cannot, for example, wait at the shopping mall for somebody else to come along who said that they were going to show up. Because then it destroys the group atmosphere. Because sometimes people just don't show up. Or sometimes people will show up, but they'll be like 2 hours late, and it's like by that time, like everybody's already been tired for 1 hour, and now at the 2 hour mark, it's like, well, now we can't do this other thing. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. That's why communication is so very important. I've learned that you can't worry about communication. Like, you should do everything on your end to make it clear, like, what is happening and what the time limits are for things, right? But also, sometimes it does get to a point where you're just spamming people, and it's like... yeah. I was very upset about it. Like, the first time I went to Japan, I was like, oh. Like... as a group, like, we should all do our best to spend time with the group and make sure, like, everybody has a good time and everybody gets to do what they want to do. And let's all, like, enjoy this experience together. And that was, like, my first, like vacation, I guess, with other people that weren't just, like, immediate family or really close family. So I was very... I don't know. There was like that as culture shock as well. where it's like something with like this biking incident, right? Like my first time to Japan, or well, I guess like the first few times. More recently, I've begun to calm down. Like if something like this happened, right? It's like, oh, 3 of us are going biking and 2 people completely ditch. I would be like, my gut reaction would be like, that's messed up. We came here as a group. We should spend time together as a group, right? Even if you want to go fast on the motorcycle, you should not go fast because it disrupts the group atmosphere, right? But now I realize people will just do what people want to do, and you just kind of have to accept it. And I don't think like group atmosphere is as much of a thing as I thought it was, I guess. Everyone's an adult and can take care of themselves, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I always thought of it as like, okay, like if you do things as a group, like you should pay attention to the group and make sure everything is good for the group. But as I get older, I realize like people do want to go just do their own things. And so you should not worry about whether people will stick to these group activities and shit. You should just, you know, like accept, like, okay. Yeah, different folks, different strokes situation. It's not a field trip. It's not a field trip. The solution is to become a recluse and shun all human contact in favor of wandering out in the woods. Yeah, I'm at that stage in my life. I'm kind of at that stage in my life. I feel like I speed ran a lot of like my youth. Because, like, when I was young, I didn't do anything. I just barely managed to get out and go play some D&D with strangers a few times. And that was too much for me. Like, I had crash outs over that. I spent most of my life as a neat shut-in. I didn't get to do... I never went to school dances. I never went to, like, prom or any shit like that. I never went to school events except for in elementary school when I was with my parents, or when my parents dropped me off at like little school carnival things. I never went to bars or anything. Like I drank when I was young, but like in my room because I was sad. And so when I like around the start of like the Japan trips and stuff, it was like my first time like really spending time with people. And it was so, I don't know, it was so different, right? And it was so exciting. And it's like, yeah, I want to drink all night. Fuck yeah, I love being drunk. I love walking around at night. I love the fucking game places and arcades, and oh my god, this is so fun. Now it's been about 2 years of that, and I'm bored. I'm bored. I did it. I did it all. I did it all, and I'm done. That happens. Yeah, it happens. You had your fill. Yeah, I talked about it. I talked to you guys about it a bit. How I messaged Sakura because at TwitchCon, I like really felt the effect of it. I was like, wait, this isn't fun anymore. This isn't... I don't like this anymore. Extrovert-free trial has ended! That's exactly what it feels like. Well, I mean, I was never really like extrovert. But like... I don't know, it was like I was at TwitchCon and it was like the novelty of drinking a lot and like getting to meet people with like common interests. I didn't care anymore. It was kinda, I don't know, like the best time I had at TwitchCon was chilling in the Airbnb with The people I already knew. I don't know. It was very like... I don't know. And going to the zoo. I really liked going to the zoo. That was a lot of fun. I did that almost every day. I did that almost every day of my TwitchCon trip. Bongo, thank you. There's more to socializing and connecting with others than just getting blasted, Rabbit. I mean, yeah. There are a few people there that I'd like to spend more time with. But I'm not gonna go to TwitchCon again, I don't think. Or maybe I will. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'll probably go to TwitchCon just to hang out with people that I already know. But I won't go, like, again, I won't go into the convention center. I didn't go into the convention center this year. And I don't think I'll go into the convention center next year either. If I go to TwitchCon. I don't know. You know you don't need to wait for a con to do that, Pippa? You kind of do, unfortunately. Just the way that, like, everybody's schedule works. It's really hard to get everybody out for one thing when everybody lives so far away. Like, people are very busy. You can't really get people to go to something. You're like, if you're just in the group chat, you're like, hey guys, which I don't even have one specific group chat, so I don't have like a friend group chat. Like, I have like groups of friends where everybody's friends with each other, but we don't have just like shared group chats really. But like getting, like, as an adult, right? When everybody lives in different parts of the world, you can't just be like, hey guys, do you all want to go to the fucking San Diego Zoo on a random week in the random month this year? People will be like, I don't know, I gotta check my schedule. Like, you can't really do that. Need the event as an excuse, yeah. Return to neat woods mode. Hey, wait. A second instance of maintaining human relationships. I could just go hiking in the woods. Yeah, do you guys want to get Wawa later? Hell yeah, Wawa. Oh, yeah, that's Fishman's job to schedule the company retreat. I do wish there would be more, like, company event stuff. I know if I, like, just try getting people like, oh, do you guys all want to meet up at this specific place? I don't think anybody's gonna go for it. I think people need like a little bit more of a reason because traveling is so fucking expensive. So it's not that people don't want to just go and hang out. It's that people don't want to spend their precious time traveling and their money traveling to go hang out somewhere when that means that they could potentially lose out on an experience or opportunity not that long after, right? Went to the Mothman Museum a few days ago? Hell yeah. Hotels are insanely expensive now? They are. They are. Oh yeah. Like, in an ideal world, right? Like, everybody would just, like, be able to go meet up, but like financially, like, that's not feasible for most people, right? If people are like, okay, yeah, I'll go do random friend hangout, then it's like, oh, well, now I don't have like the PTO or whatever. I don't have the money to go to like a convention where I already know like a bunch of other people as well are going to be meeting up. It's just such a... It sucks. It sucks. Cons are really the only way to hang out with a lot of people. Traveling is getting increasingly prohibitively expensive. It is. Even if money wasn't an object, time is. Yeah. Well, yeah, I hope Face Connect has more, like, in-person events, because I'll always go to them. Whenever I'm invited, if there's a Phase event, I will go to it. I told Sakana, I was like, hey, if any of the JP talents are ever in Vancouver, let me know, and I will come fly up to spend time. Let me know, I want to spend time with the JP talents. Or if anybody from any other parts of the world ever comes up, let me know. Animal Friend Part 2, thank you. We've been trying to get 3 people to play Mahjong in Tokyo for 2 years with no success. I miss when all my friends were unemployed. Yeah. Man. FaceCon Japan win. We were at that one convention. Was it Comiket? Oh, yeah, it's a pain. It's so hard. It's so hard to connect IRL. But I'm realizing anyways that like I don't know. Like if I'm not getting drunk at a convention, then that means I have a lot of downtime to go do other stuff. So a lot of the appeal for like going to conventions now to me is like, oh, if I go to Offkai, like I can go check out the USS Hornet again, and I can go do this and I can go do that. And no, I have family like not that far away, and I'm planning like whole little adventures, and maybe like 2% of it involves anything anywhere near the convention. Getting drunk at the zoo. Don't get drunk at the zoo. Do people ever have unofficial phase meetups at cons? Yeah. Jesus, how much do you drink? In order for me to enjoy being around other people that I don't know, I have to be pretty drunk. I've never been like blackout drunk, but I do have to be pretty inebriated. I get too anxious. I feel like anybody who knows me that has seen me around somebody that I don't know can attest to this. But when I'm around strangers, I get like a little bit schizo. Like I can't like I'm it's like my mouth like locks up, like the muscles in my mouth, like in my lips and everything, like they're like locked up, and I like struggle to get out like basic words. And I'm like I'm constantly mispronouncing shit. I'm just awkward. I'm not able to like engage with the situation properly. But when you're drunk, it's a lot easier. Get drunk at the zoo, chat. It's free. Nice shoes, by the way. What the fuck, man? That's me all the time. Oh, stutter too much. For me, it's not like stuttering. I'm not like da, 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 da. It's like if I was reading this off, like my friends left me 20 minutes ago, man. If I tried reading that off, I might be like, I can't even emulate it. There'd probably be like a 5-minute pause, not actually 5 minutes, but probably like my friend left me 20 minutes ago, man. Like I sound like I don't speak English sometimes. Miner goes, thank you. I understand you're playing with strangers. I too get drunk before grocery shopping. Base Legion, thank you. So you're Raj from Big Bang Theory? I've never seen Big Bang Theory, so I don't know. Crippling self-confidence issues? I guess. It's me whenever I try to record a video. Your brain's just overanalyzing. XQC moment. I guess. I guess, maybe a little bit. You mean like you're streaming? No, it's so much easier to speak when I'm streaming. It's so much easier to speak and have a personality when I'm streaming. But when I'm like around, like yesterday at Thanksgiving, it was so like, it was so awkward. Doggo Bongo, thank you. You really need more than just liquid courage. Like there are some family members that I'm not really close with and I don't really like at Thanksgiving, and I was like, I don't know, I just become like so devoid of personality and I struggle to speak. I can't imagine what it looks like on the outside, but like at one point somebody was asking me, they were like, oh, do you have any advice? Like my son wants to get into gaming, and I was looking at I was looking at like gaming computers and like how much is like a good amount to spend on a gaming computer, and I was like, you can get something I'm like very flat and monotone. I was like, you can get something for like around $800 that will do pretty much anything that you would reasonably need it to do. Yeah, I brought up like the RAM on its own is expensive. I was like, if you want to just play games, probably get like a Switch 2 or something. Here's my 3DS. With just like a little bit of work, you can make it have like thousands of games on it. You just mod it. And then I started like dismantling my 3DS. I popped off my case of my 3DS, and then I popped off the back, and then I popped out the micro SD card. And I'm like showing her, and I'm like, you have to reformat the micro SD card, potentially, depending on what format it's in. There's a few formats, but if you just look up this website, it'll tell you everything that you need to know. It's really easy. I don't think your words are hard. I get that, dude. This sucks. It was very very dead inside. Damn, Pippa's weird and monotone. Pippa's aunt. It's relatable. And basically just apathy and emotionless. Maybe that's how it comes off. I'm definitely not emotionless. I'm very like on edge and spooked. Pippa, did you look sad relative in the eye when talking to them? No, I usually look at whatever I'm talking about. I get very self-conscious about like, not as much like eye contact, but of like head movement. Because like I'm very, like when I'm streaming, I'm like moving around a lot and I'm like nodding and stuff. And then when I'm talking to other people, it's like I'm nodding and I'm like, okay, I already nodded during the middle part of their sentence. Now I have to say, mm-hmm. But they hadn't finished their point yet when I already said, oh, so now I have to say, ah, or something like with more exclamation because now they ended their point and I have to display more interest in it or more like emotion in response to the conclusion of their point because it reached the climax of the conversation. And it's so fucking awkward. My animations kick in a lot of the times when I'm listening to others. Going through the combo flowchart. Lizard person dry stacked human. That's what it feels like sometimes, dude. I really connect. This is gonna sound really cringe, but I really connect with characters like Albedo from Genshin Impact, where it's like they're constructs and they're not real people. And they're just like trying to like emulate like human emotion and stuff. Like I feel human emotion, but I just don't know how to display it sometimes because like I'll start reacting to what somebody's saying. Somebody will be like with the sentence, right? They'll be like, my friends left me, and I'll go, oh, 20 minutes ago, man. I'll be like, oh man. It's like I already reacted. They weren't done talking. But I don't know what's more awkward is if I react like too late when I don't know their point is done, or if I react like in the middle. Like which one is worse? You should learn Japanese because aizuchi are those little interjections you do when talking in Japanese. You use way more of them. I feel human emotion. Pip 2025. I'm not thinking you just use the snake method and respond with the last word or phrase they use and make it sound like a question. Man. But also, man, is saying autism is strong. We understand. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I do like in Japanese though, when people are talking, you can go, And I do that. I've started doing that a lot, like in English, and I can't help but feel like people think it's weird. Like I'm over emoting. VC Dole, thank you. Bo Bop, definitely not Pipkin Pippa. Anime girl noises. I've learned that just straight up admitting you weren't paying attention is far funnier than it should be, but I am paying attention. I just don't know when they're done talking. People don't mind it. It is kind of weird in English. Started doing that. I think I've always been doing that. Not always. The past couple years. Just emulating podcast conversation. Angel, thank you. Sounds like you might get shy and nervous, but that's normal. Sometimes you have to stop caring about looking weird and silly or just be you. Dude, I can't. I can't. So talking, thank you. Someone, my friend left me, Lamau. I can never speak to them again. Sounds like people you talk to don't stop talking. It does feel like people talk a lot. I don't know how people have so much to say. Ironic, right? Because I'm a streamer, so I'm talking non-stop. But I'm talking to like a bunch of people into like a general void, right? But in real life, people will just keep talking, and it's like, how do you have so much to say, dude? Like, there's nothing I want to say to you, and I don't mean that in like a bad way. I just mean that in like I don't have anything to say to you. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh, Rumbler, thank you. Try being as obnoxious as possible. I did it, and somehow it made people like me more. What the fuck? But my friend left me. Let's fucking go. Just keep silent. But then people point that out. It doesn't work, man. I have a family member who often reads conversations as interrogation sentences. Interrogation sessions, huh? I keep the conversation going and pretend I'm playing Mass Effect. Americans can't stop yapping sometimes in torturous detail. Wolf and Wings Sable, thank you. This is too relatable. Please stop. Okay. Everyone, thank you for the $100. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sometimes we just overthink social interactions, but the other side is not thinking as deeply as you are. Don't beat yourself up over every other interaction, whether you've done enough or not. Anyways, happy belated Thanksgiving. Bless you and your family. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. God bless you, man. Gabriel Luthian, thank you for the 10. What really gets in my head is when I catch myself doing a bunch of nods while listening to someone, because in my mind I feel like I have to show I'm listening, but I don't know what to say. Yeah! And then you're like, you feel like you're just nodding like non-stop and you're being annoying. And I go thinking, don't change people. Whatever you're doing in 3D life has given us great stories. It's because of you that I know the sun is racist. Oh.
So sit back, enjoy my mediocre motorcycle skills, and I'll see you at the bottom.
Anyways, I digress. This was all a roundabout way of saying that's why I'm like, God, I'm about to go into another tangent. But like, I've learned that I don't really like doing specific things. If that makes sense. Like going to like TwitchCon, I do not enjoy the act of necessarily like being at TwitchCon. You know, going to Japan, there will be like some like very specific things that I want to do, like going to owl cafes and stuff, and I will do those things. But in general, I don't really want to do like anything specific. It's all silent footage, so feel free to just yap. Oh, I should have just yapped over it. Music is a tad loud. I like the excuse, the ability to hang out with friends. Yeah, I like to hang out with people that I know and like, and I kind of like to just wander around. You know, I've learned these past few years that I've been getting outside more and actually doing stuff, that I like going to a shopping mall just as much as I like going outside, like camping or walking around. But the only difference is, like, a shopping mall costs a lot of money because I end up wanting to buy shit. So it's like, why don't I just get a hobby that is better for me and just go outside more? And that's why I've been looking at a Land Cruiser. I've been doing lots of research, which I'm still in the middle of. You're an adventurous spirit, kinda. I think I like the act of going places. I like going to stuff because I don't necessarily like being at stuff. Does that make sense? I don't know. So I've been looking at the Toyota Land Cruiser. And... stuff like Alucabs and... just different options. Different options. You like the actual traveling part of travel? Yeah. Can you elaborate? So like going to an Owl Cafe, I might want to go to the Owl Cafe. But I also like the act of just going to the Owl Cafe just as much as I like being at the Owl Cafe. So it feels pointless to assign myself a bunch of destinations when I like the journey just as much. But I feel like in life I've always focused on trying to optimize my journey as much as possible with things. And focusing on getting from point A to point B. Like as fast as possible or as efficient as possible. It was like driving TwitchCon, that was great. I don't have like a lot of cool things to say about it, but like just being on the road is fun. I like just driving. I like just seeing the world around me. I had just as much fun driving to TwitchCon as I did being at TwitchCon. So I could have more fun if I just... instead of having like these grand destinations and stuff like TwitchCon, I could have more fun just... having fun daily. Does that make sense? Like focusing on making my day-to-day more enjoyable. Is that weird? Oh, this is the road. Oh, it's so windy! It takes such a sharp turn at the bottom. What the hell? I don't like that going to just hang out. I have to have something to do when I get there. That's why I like going on the mission to the animal cafes. What's fun is the whole thing to do. Oh. I like going to just hang out, but as long as there's like... as long as it's not just like sitting inside somewhere, I guess. I don't like just sitting inside somewhere. I think that's the only like destination type thing where it's like, this fucking sucks. Like when you go somewhere and people like just sit inside and they're like, oh, what do you want to do? And it's like, I don't know, something. I feel like a lot of people like will be able to relate to the example of like when you go to spend time with your family, right? And it's like, oh, what would you like to do? And they're like, oh, I don't know. What do you think we should do? It's like, well, would you like to go see a movie? And they're like, oh, okay. So you look up some movies and you're like, well, how about this one? And they're like, nah. And you're like, okay, what about this? And they're like, no. And then maybe you like get distracted with something else. Like you go to use a restroom and you come back or something and they've made like no effort to find something to do. Like, I was referencing a very specific relative, I think. No, it's just an issue I have with people in general. Maybe a board game or something. I don't know, just anything. Just anything. Open Wing Sable, thank you. The whole reason I became a truck driver is because I like driving and traveling itself. Ah! People are difficult. People are difficult. Normie psychology genuinely enjoys being in the presence of others is baffling. I like being in the presence of others. Just... in specific instances, I guess. This is why trains are good. It's like being inside, but you're moving. But trains are crowded and uncomfortable. I'd rather be in my car. I've been lucky to not surround myself with people like that. Unfortunately, most people I'm surrounded by are extroverts. There's nothing I hate more than being stuck at a location, unable to decide on something to do. I'd rather just go walk around outside. If we can't find anything to do, then why don't we just go walk around outside and see what we find? You know what I mean? Why is there this fixation on, oh, we have to go find something specifically that's very interesting to do? Just being outside is interesting. There's plenty of stuff that's just outside. Last rabbit, thank you. I became a mariner because I love traveling on water. Huh! I walk around and we can sit inside. Well, at least if we're gonna sit inside, right? I want to sit somewhere interesting, like at a window where you can, like, people watch and admire, like, the surrounding architecture or, like, the wildlife or something, you know? Like... Getting lost / wandering around in Tokyo is where it's at. Yeah, wandering around Tokyo is a lot of fun. Motorcycle in Japan is really comfy. Highly recommend. Oh, I think I'd be too scared to ride a motorcycle in Japan. Too strict. The neat years made her yearn for the outside. I don't even need to be outside. Like, I can be in my car just enjoying the landscapes. But... Wash tweakers, as long as you're not in the same cabin as them and are not making eye contact. Toho. Is this Toho? I know Zero Beat. What is Toho? When we go to Japan, I also recommend Yakushima. I also have a video for it, but it's an amazing place. Yakushima. This is Yuan and Owen was her? Is it? That one? Where's your favorite place you've driven through, at least as scenery goes? What is the name of that place? Hold on, I need to check my location data. It was out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know exactly. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check my location data, because there was one place that I went through that I really, really liked, but I don't even know what state that was in. Wait, did I even take any pictures of it? I don't know if I even took any pictures. Hold on. Did I take any photos? Give me a second, sorry. Wait, how do you check location data on a phone for a photo? Details? Oh wait, it doesn't say where. I don't know! I have mine turned off. Maybe I turned mine off as well. I don't know, but it was so pretty. Most useless answer. Binary goes, thank you. Now that you have an RV, maybe consider camping in national parks. Maybe. Maybe. There are a lot of national parks. Wait, there's like an AI erase reflections tool. Does this actually work? No, it doesn't. Thanks. Thanks, Google AI. I don't know! I think it was somewhere in Nevada. It was fucking gorgeous. There was nothing but snowy hills on either side. Like snowy mountains. It was like a Grand Canyon-esque geography. But not to such a grand scale. And it was all snowy. And it was gorgeous. Hey, Tommy, thank you for $50. I would recommend the drive from Seattle, Washington to Anchorage, Alaska. The sights through BC and the Yukon are amazing, and Alaska's beautiful. Wish I wasn't rushing my drive through there I was almost AWOL and getting to Fort Richardson. Oh! There's a channel that I've been watching. There have been a few channels that I've been watching that have been inspiring me, but there's one called like Reckless Roaming or something like that. She's got a Land Cruiser. She's also got a Land Rover. She's got a few vehicles. But I really like her Land Cruiser setup because it's a Land Cruiser with the top taken off and then an alu-cab overhead tent mounted on top. So she can just like... She's got a crazy setup. I really like that setup. She spends most of her time in her Land Rover though, which I don't understand. I think her Land Cruiser setup is way better. But anyways, she spent a few years trying to drive through every state, and she mentioned her drive up to Alaska, and it made me want to go. There was quite a while I really wanted to move to Alaska, but at least like I would like to do a drive up there. Roof tent is overrated, to be honest. You know, I think different strokes for different folks. And if there's anything that I've learned about, like, at least like camping stuff and vehicle stuff, it's that everybody has like very, very different needs. And so people will say like, oh, overhead tents are stupid, like you should get like a trailer pop-out tent because that's like the same thing but more efficient and the blah 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 blah. And it's like, you know, everybody has their own shit that they're gonna want to do, and geographical differences will come into play with equipment. Personally, I think overhead tents are cool. They appeal to me very strongly. But mostly the ones that are like what Roaming Reckless has, where hers has been basically like the top part of her Land Cruiser has been converted into a soft top pop-up. I really like that. I really like that. I would like to do that. I can't afford to do that. That's too much money. But maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for a good deal on a Land Cruiser. I want to try van life. I wish you will. I don't think I could do van life. Man, this... Oh! This is a really cool road. This road was the Oh wait, oh no. Yakushima was the inspiration for Princess Mononoke. I didn't like Princess Mononoke. I thought that movie sucked. Is that separate or replacing the Miata hunt? It's separate. Miata would be like daily driver. I'm thinking like fun journey vehicle. Vehicle that I take out when I want to go somewhere and still be able to like stream and make content and stuff. Land Cruisers can be like close to 100 grand though, you know. Or they can also be close to like $10,000. That depends on a lot of factors. Rago Bongo, thank you. From RV to Land Cruiser, one step away from an actual van down by the river. Man! Land Rovers are even more expensive. That is one thing. I don't believe in buying like new vehicles. For what year? I don't believe in the I'm gonna buy a new vehicle that's $73,000 base model with $10,000 in upgrades, and I'm gonna pay a fuck ton. I'm gonna pay multiple thousands of dollars for the rest of my fucking life. Car prices are ridiculous right now. They are. Only $400 a month, Pippa. Whoa. But yeah, I would like to find. I'd like to find a good deal on like a Land Cruiser or something. Maybe even. I'm not dead set on them. I'm not dead set on like a Land Cruiser or whatever. Drexel, thank you. I'd still buy beaters if I won the lottery. But I just want like a nice, sturdy, reliable vehicle. I don't even own a car out here because I can just take trains if I really need to. Don't you like... Have you ever had a vehicle, Pult fan? Have you ever had like a car, I mean? Will people get a Land Cruiser show-off stream if she gets one? No. Because that'd be a dox. Like a bunga thingy. What about the Miata? I still want the Miata. I already said that. 2 different vehicles for 2 different purposes. But I probably won't get Land Cruiser or anything like for quite a while. Right now I'm looking at getting like a little canopy for... Well, how are you going to afford this? Bro, I literally just said. Wants 2 vehicles. My Oshi is fancy. I think most people that go camping are like doing long journeys like that usually have like an off-roading vehicle and a daily driver. Because off-roading vehicles usually do not get as good of gas mileage. Compared to if you have like a smaller like daily driver. Yeah, vehicle for off-road, one for daily drive. I guess part of this is like cultural difference. Since I guess like I guess I forget that a lot of people in chat are like living in California suburbs and shit, and they don't go outside like at all in terms of like camping or like driving cross country stuff. But usually, like if people are doing like off-roading at all, like if they're driving like down nature trails that aren't like paved national parks and stuff, usually people will have an off-roading vehicle. The purpose of an off-roading vehicle is you can beat it up. It's usually 4-wheel drive. It doesn't matter if it gets dinged up.
And I finally caught up to them. I was only like 20 minutes late.
And they usually don't get as good of gas mileage.
So
and that's like yes, it's expensive to have 2 vehicles. But also that tends to become like your
I don't want to go back to work.
like a lifestyle hobby. If you're driving like a Prius or whatever, front wheel drive Prius, or like with a Miata, if you're driving like a Miata out into the country, you are very limited on where you can actually go. And it's just not like the same experience. If that makes sense. Like people will do like camping and stuff with a Miata, but like you're not going down like any crazy roads or anything. People set up almost invisible ropes on off-road trails to hurt people riding on vehicles. I have never seen that in my life. Kaneko, thank you. I'm living in a little swamp. My car has algae growing on it. Everything is at least 20 minutes away. A reliable vehicle is a requirement. I miss my Toyota 4x4 for that reason. I've never even heard of that. Really? Oh wait. Oh, the off-road like blockade stuff? I don't think that's real. Oh, Jack, thank you. Old abandoned 2 tracks, best roads. Weird thing, the fish line thing. Oh, wait, I think I saw the fish line thing with cyclists. I haven't seen it with cars. This is the other 360 video. Oh, I've been driving since 2005. I'm an old man. I had a Subaru while I lived in the States. Yeah, but like you don't miss that? You don't miss that when you're in Japan?
Hello, lads, and welcome to my no job vlog episode.
It's not 360 like you can move it around. What the fuck?
In Japan for almost 10 years now, but finally found myself changing jobs. So I have 30 days to do basically whatever I
thought the fish line stuff was staged. Oh, this was 10 days ago. You have 20 more days!
I want. I'm gonna let this video serve as a historical record of the before times, before humanoid robots finally abolished work. And if they have already by the time you're watching this, I for one welcome them with open arms and will happily point out any human resistance fighters. So go ahead and shoot me a DM. Anyway.
Oh, you're all this car stuff? What the fuck? The illusion of choice. My aunt almost got decapitated driving on her Harley because someone's tied steel wire around 2 poles.
Give a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I do travel content like this, but also localization review
I don't drive a motorcycle, so I don't think this applies to me.
live streams every weekend. Oh, this is also Daiyuzan Saijoji Temple near Minami Ashigarashi. It's a nice spot. Highly recommended.
Steel wires on rough
Enjoy.
trails are absolutely a thing. Dangerous stuff. I don't think that's a thing, at least around me. This is really pretty. Oh yeah, I feel like I speedran most of my youth, I guess. And so I kind of just wanna go sit outside a lot. Stuff like anime figures. I don't feel compelled anymore. Like, I definitely like some of them, but I really slowed down on spending, and I'm not really as into like collecting anymore. Just want to relax, yeah. You're still young, Bunny. Eh? I mean, yeah, but like I had fun. Like I still have like a lot of VTuber merch. I bought the last Nimi bundle, but I'm not like going out of my way to buy stuff anymore. I'm not eager to collect. I'm not eager to if I was reaching the live in a cabin in the middle of the woods stage of life, then she'll be hiding about the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. I think I'm like defaulting back to factory settings. Because when I was younger, like I grew up always outside, always camping. I still play like a lot of video games, especially on like my Game Boy Color and stuff, on my DS. But like when I was younger, there wasn't a lot of opportunity to like go shopping or go to the store or go to like hang out with people and stuff. And so I think like a lot of the novelty is just like I enjoyed a lot of that for a while, and I got my fill of it, and now I'm ready to like retire from enjoying stuff like that. Not that I'll never buy anything again or whatever, but they're not graves, they're temple dedications. What are temple dedications? The music is really adding to this. Also, I want to be clear, I don't believe in the like, oh, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. Like, I have my little things that I like and stuff. But honestly, instead of like buying stuff, like instead of buying like a little souvenir to commemorate where I went and all this and that, I got an Insta-X camera, and it takes Polaroids, or Polaroid style photos. And if I want like a physical representation of where I've been, I just take a picture like that. Turn down the video, please. The cam is fun. It is. Building the photo wall. I don't have a photo wall. I just keep all my photos in my bag. And I look at them every so often. I've been thinking about getting like a photo album. It would have been hard spending 2K on the first Japan trip. Yeah, I spent a lot. I spent a lot. And I don't regret having fun. And I don't regret buying the stuff that made me happy at the time. But I feel a lot like easier to please now. I was starting her scrapbooking phase. I don't really want to scrapbook because that'll encourage like hoarding random shit. The music is from I Want to Hug That Gator. Oh, that's a cute game. I want to hug you. I want to hug that gator. For those of you who don't know, is by the same makers of Snoot Game, and you date like a dino girl. Tsundere dino girl, dino croc. Is she a sarcosuchus? And in summer, thank you. I'm changing wallpaper on my PC of all my favorite pictures. Sometimes I get lost just looking at them. Aww. It's made me like a little bit defensive because like I listen to like older people complain like, what, you need a picture to remember this, so you're more invested like in your camera than in enjoying the moment. And it's like, maybe my memory is just dog shit, but I feel like I don't have a good memory of like everything that I've done, and it's a lot easier to jog my memory and enjoy the memories when I have like something that jogs my brain like that, I guess. I like to look back at old photos. I don't like taking pictures of myself, but I take like, I like oshikatsu, where you have like a little plushie or a little acrylic of the thing you like. And you take a picture of that with the thing you want to remember. Well, I have a lot of like Jungle Pocket and Watame. Yeah, be more like the boomers in the casinos, not a phone in sight, just living in the moment, yeah. Memories can fade and be manipulated over time as well, true. Surely nothing important has been forgotten, I know. I took photos of little Pippa plush on my most recent trip, yes. Oh, hell yeah! What is that sculpture of? Sometimes I have to like force myself to remember that sculptures are like actually like hand carved and stuff. They don't look like they'd be able to be hand carved, but they are. In the modern age, it's difficult to remember that some stuff actually really is handmade and not just like cast in a mold at a factory. Minor goes like you. One thing I would like to know is how does a culture decide to write and read things vertically like that? Like as the default and then go from left to right seems inefficient for writing on paper. I don't know, I assume it just comes naturally, I guess. Vertical writing mostly made sense for scrolls. I don't know, man. Usually take pictures with some type of merch and I go, Mox, well, hell yeah. I'm amazed we can even talk to each other sometimes, true. Sometimes I get a little bit existential about the fact that, like, you can say sounds, and the sounds don't actually have any meaning on their own. But depending on where you grow up, the sounds have meanings. Does that make sense? Like, I'll listen to a language I don't understand, and then I'll think about, like, how would I say must sound like to my pets. You know? It's like listen to somebody say something you don't understand at all. Like a foreign language. And then talk to your pets and it's like, huh. They really don't understand. Can't remember what not knowing Japanese was like. It's a very odd feeling. This is stupid, but part of me has always been afraid of learning Japanese because I don't want it to change the way that I perceive certain things. There's a sort of like ignorance is bliss that I savor with Japanese. Because it's like with Watame. If I learn Japanese, is that gonna affect like how I enjoy Watame? Like I've been able to enjoy her for all these years without speaking the same language. So what if I did learn? Will that change how I perceive her? Oh, thank you. Consider the differences between Western writing, which was originally carved into stone, versus Eastern writing, which was generally painted with brushes. Ah. Excellent, thank you. Don't want to know how cringe my favorite songs are. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. You know that meme of like listening to a banger song and then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh my god, wait, this is stupid. Baka, thank you, Pippa. Every day you live, you change. It's inevitable. It's not inevitable. Learning Japanese is not inevitable. That's a conscious decision you make on a daily basis. In Summers, thank you. Kind of like every language has a different word and sound for how a cat meows. Yeah. It makes everything better. Trust me, I enjoy watching polka way more than knowing Japanese. I don't understand some of your English and I still enjoy my time here. You'll be fine. Excuse me? Oh, it's so high up. Walked all this way. Was that the only thing that was up there? I wonder why they made it so secluded.
Well, that's gonna do it for my first no-job vlog. If I had to sum up what I learned from being jobless for just one day, it would probably be something like, holy shit, not working is the best. Anyway, stay tuned for more groundbreaking wisdom. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Higher than you. Oh look! It's Putfan and Put! I've been studying Japanese for so long, I don't think I can comprehend not being able to understand it. I love learning languages, but my brain is odd. Oh, I hate learning languages. I hate learning languages. This one is very long, so easy to put in the back. You can hike up further into the mountains. Aww. Certain jokes and puns fly overhead if you don't speak the language. Yeah, but there's also like a fun to discovering a pun, right? Like when... So like with Watame, right? I watch with English subtitles. And so sometimes people will like write out the pun if she makes one. Or they'll like write out like a cultural explanation. Editor's notes, yeah. Even after all this time, there's still lots to learn. Sometimes I'll admit, I get like a little bit annoyed as well. Where I feel like there's like an expectation on me to learn Japanese. It doesn't seem to apply to anybody else in the company. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe people demand it of others as well. But I get like a little bit defensive, right? Where it's like, why do people make fun of me for not knowing Japanese or for not wanting to learn Japanese? I mean, I do want to learn Japanese. It's fucking hard. It doesn't click with me. It's like, oh, why hasn't Pippa learned Japanese yet? And it's like, I'm not the only one in my gen that doesn't speak Japanese. Because you say you do, but you don't. Because I say that I want to learn Japanese, but I don't want to learn Japanese. Because you're kind of obsessed with Japan and travel there a lot. I don't go to Japan as much as my gen mates do. That's another funny thing. It's like people like, I guess, make a big deal about me going to Japan. I guess because I'm like the most outspoken about going. But I think Leah's been to Japan way more than I've been. I remember the first time we went, I was so surprised that she wasn't like looking around and like super excited and stuff. And I found out like, oh, she'd already been. It's the first and immediate response to any working / consuming other language, culture / products. Makes sense. And how come other people don't have the same expectation put on them? You also notice when people talk about you more, then you notice other people talk about other people, it's natural? I guess I've just never seen the complaint directed at other people. As I've been going through with a lot of localization and translation stuff, there are so many games and manga and anime and things that get mistranslated, and you can enjoy more when you know the language. It's hard to separate perception from fans and what is reality, since people only know about the things you post about. But at the same time, learning Japanese is a long journey. It's not something you can just do. I still learn new things all the time, so I'm by no means done learning. Does this expectation exist? Yes! Make all this content about Japan and sound very excited every time. If I was actually going to move to Japan, I would dedicate myself to learning. Language takes around 3 years to learn. Even if you were completely dedicated to language, you're doing good for her. We rag on you, but it's not serious. Stuck behind a truck cam. Many people live and work in Japan not knowing any Japanese. I still think that's insanity though. I think it's deranged to move to Japan without speaking Japanese. Unless you're like... the only way I can think that would make sense is if you're like committed full force to immersive learning. And you're like super grinding. But it does blow my mind that there's like vloggers that live in Japan that don't speak Japanese. 𝐒𝐿𝐢𝐴, thank you. Is there a good online course for Japanese? Wanikani and Genki. And some people stand by Pimsleur. But Duolingo is bad, allegedly. And yeah. The textbook, yeah, you can find PDFs of Genki online. My old boss was the CEO of a company and lived in Japan for 20 years, couldn't speak for shit. What the hell? I had an Uber driver. Not too long ago. I don't know how, but we got on the subject of Japan, and he was like, "Yeah, I used to teach English in I used to teach English in Japan." And I was like, "Oh, wow." And I forget what led up to it, but he spoke a little bit of Japanese, and he did the meme. He did the meme of, you know, like when somebody says like arigato. Like he did that. He did that with like a whole sentence. I was like, this guy used to teach English in Japan. I guess you don't really need to know Japanese to learn to teach English, but I didn't know there were people that were like that intense with the American accent. 𝐒𝐿𝐢𝐴, thank you. Alright, I read that one. I don't want to risk my GPA with a college course, but yeah. I would recommend, I guess, like Wanikani and Genki and Pimsleur. But also, I'm just repeating what I've heard works for other people. And your path to learning may be different. This is all, thank you, off topic, but on Path of Titans, is there going to be a private server? Probably not, no. What else do you think? You might have an easier time learning Japanese if you learn Korean first. Korean is supposedly one of the easiest languages to learn. And learning a third language is easier than learning your second. Maybe. Maybe. They sometimes don't want you to know Japanese. Really? Like as an English teacher? Unironically, your Japanese accent is very good from what I've heard. Oh, thank you, thank you. I highly recommend Japanese the Spoken Language by Mari Noda for the fundamentals. I have not heard that recommendation. And 100% recommend Anki for flashcards and bulk memorizing. There's a Steam game called Wagotabi, which is really handy as a starting point for Japanese. I learned a lot of Tagalog rating in EverQuest. The book's from like the 80s. Japanese is very... I feel like I have a hard enough time speaking my own language, right? My native language of English. I have a hard enough time learning another language. Chat, I'm retarded. I'm fucking retarded. I got my start learning Japanese because of Spice and Wolf, actually. I wanted to read the original. Oh. Oh. I was thinking about using Japanese DS games to try and study a bit for immersive learning. And funny enough, one of the examples I was looking at was World End Economica's DS port. Which is bizarre to me. I didn't even know World's End Economica was that old so as to be available on the DS. But that's by the same guy who made Spice and Wolf. That's just flubbing though. Ain't no amount of extra English speaking gonna get rid of that. What the fuck? Oh, his Japanese is pretty tough actually. Yeah, I heard World End Economica has like a lot of like very specific like economics, like economic science language. I refuse to believe you're dumb. I hear you yap frequently. That's how you know I'm dumb. Once you start learning Japanese, you can play the Pokemon games in Japanese since they're pretty simple. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about playing like cute games for kids like Pokemon and stuff. And Mamegoma. I did a little bit of translation for him for the second Spice and Wolf VR game website. Whoa! What the hell? Industry connections, what the fuck? There are a ton of VNs that are either dual EN/JP text with a hotkey to swap between them. You have examples of that? Oh, thank you. There's a Japanese language learning game on Steam called So to Speak. Stream idea? I feel like a lot of like the learn to speak Japanese games are kind of fucking garbage. Yeah, he's buds with him. You need to catch up on the pole fan lore, eh? I play racing games in Japanese like Long Gone Midnight. It'd be funny if you secretly learned Japanese, start speaking 100% fluently, and then just stopped, never acknowledging and feigning ignorance about it. Bro. If you haven't played Shoshingo, you should try it. I've tried playing Shoshingo. It's cute, but I don't understand how it can help. Is that ignorant? Naive, maybe? I don't see the utility in learning some key like vocab words when it seems like what's more important with Japanese is like seems to be like grammar. When to say wa, no, shit like that. Learning how to like properly structure your sentences. It's just contextless vocabulary, yeah. Angel the Rabbit, thank you for 5 giving beers! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Shoshingo in theory helps you learn vocab directly instead of English to JP. Like through immersion? Sentence structure and overall expanding your vocabulary? Does it help with sentence structure? Yoshingo is good if you have a baseline of the grammar and you're trying to get a little immersion to connect the vocab with memorable interactions. Ah. Both of those games go over the basics of grammar. You cover a lot of verbs and you get progressively more complex sentences and natural context. Oh, I guess I didn't play that far. Or maybe I played too early of a build to experience that. Because I feel like everything was like it was just teaching you the vocabulary for various words. And I'm like, I can get the same effect by just like listening to a VTuber. I can just watch a VTuber walk around and like in a game, and that's like what a lot of VTuber streams are, is they like walk up to something and they're like, ah, Mizu. Like, oh, you're looking at a glass of water right now. They're hurriedly bringing tea to a customer in a game. They're like, oh, cha 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 cha. Thank you for the 5! Knowing my luck, the moment I get a handle on Japanese, I invent perfect real-time voice translation and playback. So true. What helped the most was diving in way over my head. I had an internship for a Japanese company when I did my study abroad. Oh. I wish there was a way to be thrust into survival mode without having to actually move to Japan. I wanted to join... Is this fine to say? It's probably okay. There was a Japanese VTuber company that I wanted to join. And I was talking to them. I was like, hey, is it okay if I apply as a foreigner? Like, I don't speak like any Japanese. Like, but I'll do my best. Like, would this be okay? And they were like, yeah, that'd be great. Send in an application. And like, to this day, I wonder. Hololive. No, not Hololive. Hololive has like an English-speaking branch. And I never applied to the Japanese branch. But it was like a little Japanese VTuber company. And I wonder how that would have turned out. Some grumpy go, thank you for the 10! Hey, Pippa, hope your Thanksgiving was well, and I hope you ate plenty of amazing food. Love the streams. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Is it still around? I don't know. Don't tell me Niji-sanji. No, not Niji-sanji. Man, it's so funny people used to get so angry at me. Because I used to be very vocal. Well, not like very vocal. I was just like blunt about it, right? People would ask me like, do you watch Niji-sanji? And I'd be like, no, I prefer Hololive. And people used to get so mad at me back in the day. People used to get so mad at me. And now I feel somewhat vindicated. Finer goes, thank you. Like any language, learning Japanese will just require you to grind it. It cannot be shogunized. The best way would be to get Tenma to yell at you in Japanese until you understand. I was never even like shitting on Niji or anything. I was just like, oh, like I prefer Hololive because of these reasons. And people got so mad. I got so fucking mad. There are a couple of decent Niji talents. There's a few that I really liked. I really liked Nina. I remember one time she posted about pizza and she said pizza. And that was the perfect moment because I never eat pizza, but I had a moldy pizza laying around and I took her acrylic standee and I shoved it in the moldy pizza. Ever since then, I don't really watch corporate VTubers like at all anymore. I feel so low energy now. Like just moldy pizza lying around, yeah. When was this? Like 4 years ago? Yeah, this was quite a while ago now. You've been chatting for 3 hours now? Oh, it's 9:41. What the hell? What the fuck? No wonder I'm tired. What the fuck? Something about Japan. It brings it out of me. I would like to move to Japan. But also I wouldn't. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It's like, oh, it would be really cool to move to Japan. But also, yeah, like I do have a lot of pets that I wouldn't be able to bring over. And like living on like in Japan, like you're very isolated, right? You're very isolated. Like I can't just like go and visit family so freely. And geographically, like you're fully locked in. There's not as much to just like roam around. And I think I want to roam around. The idea sounds fun, the reality maybe not so much. I think the reality would be fun as well, but just there's pros and cons. What's a whole new time zone? Man! The time zone would be a major upgrade. There would be downsides to the time zone, but also it would be a major upgrade in some way. I miss my streaming time being at 10 AM. It would be so great. It would be so great if every day my time slot for me was 10 AM. Uncle Bongo, thank you. Split between Woodland Hermit and Loner City Slicker. Yeah. People have asked me about moving into JP, but I feel like the magic would be lost. I think the magic for me with Japan is like the daily life. I think like going into Japan, I expected it to be like a big spectacle. And I realized the big spectacle part doesn't really appeal to me. I like the everyday, at least in Tokyo. I like how people act towards you. I like how like the social contracts are more heavily enforced. I like how orderly like the roads are and everything. I like the general atmosphere. I also like some of the conveniences, like vending machines and like anything you need to do. Like you can just go to like a convenience store for it a lot of the times. It's not like in America where it's like, oh god, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere and need to drive 1 hour to go to like this very specific store that has like this very specific thing that I can't get anywhere else. Great. You should check other places in Tokyo, solo travel around. I would like to do that. Nightlife is better there. I do like walking around at night. Yes, Pippa, but everybody uses the train and you don't like it. But most people that live outside Tokyo drive. Like it's very normal to have a car in Japan, just not in Tokyo. In Tokyo it's expensive. So if you live like outside Tokyo, like I think that'd be the ideal, right? Like living somewhere just outside Tokyo. The trains out in the countryside are awesome though. One of my favorite times in Japan was eating a pizza on a slide in a hill that Google Maps can't go to in Nagasaki. Yeah. I like how earnest it feels like people's efforts are in Japan. It's very motivating. It's very inspiring. I feel like the only place to get that I've experienced anyways in America is down in like in the South. That being said, I probably should I should probably hop off for tonight. I didn't realize I yapped for so long. I feel like I barely said anything. Must be the humidity. Yeah, maybe it's the humidity. I live like 1.5 hours outside of Tokyo, and I can be secluded in the middle of nowhere in 20 minutes if I want. Highly recommend. Does seem nice. You like Chiba or Yamanashi Piba? I want to go outside Tokyo. Next time I go to Japan, I want to go outside Tokyo. I had intended to do a bit of it last trip, but losing my bank card kind of threw things out of whack a little bit. It really put me on edge. It was hard to do pretty much anything without feeling nervous, like, oh, am I gonna be stranded if I do this? And yeah. Difficult. There are many countryside things to do, but I would prefer to visit everywhere but Tokyo. I think Tokyo's worth visiting. I really liked it. Thank you for sending me on the Animal Cafe mission. Happy to get more footage and do stuff like this again. Hell yeah! I'll send you on more missions. Oh, you should go to the Eurocamp places. I challenge you to go everywhere from Eurocamp. Like George, thank you for the $10. I'm definitely planning to move to Japan from the countryside and buy a farm when I retire from my job. That and my city soul is crushing to be around, but that's like 35 years from now. Yeah. Eurocamp mention. I was thinking about the Nendoroid site. Already lives in Eurocamp land. We'll go! Already went camping at one of them. We'll go to more of them! I'll do a whole stream reviewing your Eurocamp camping camp footage. And draw comparisons to the spots in the anime. Stretch. On the topic of my own camping stuff. 3D model. Some! PM. We're still fixing it. This is my last tangent of the night. I didn't expect management to be so receptive to actually fixing the 3D model. So I've been going back and forth with management. And that's honestly made me even more motivated to do stuff with it. I feel like before I was used to like I never got my 2.0, right? Which I got the files for it. But it didn't have like... It had like one of the features I asked for and then some stuff that I didn't ask for, but that was nice, but it didn't have like the things that I like originally asked for to begin with. Like it had no jacket off toggle. So I'm like my hair layering still wasn't fixed. Stuff where it's like, can we get this fixed? Can we get this fixed? It was very demotivating. Jacket off. Like no jacket. No jacket. No jacket toggle. No slipper toggle. Nothing. But it did have like a new toggle, which was nice. And it has some other stuff. But I don't know, I was very demotivated. I was very demotivated with like models, I guess. I was like, okay, I give up. I give up. I give up. New outfit delayed into oblivion. 2.0 delayed into oblivion. 3D model. Look scuff. Nothing ever happens. Not JPEG. So I'm really happy. With the 3D model, like management has been going back and forth. I keep like sending them like what the model looks like in the software, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, we should fix this. And they've been getting back to me like back and forth with stuff. So I'm very happy. I'm a lot more motivated. I'm a lot more motivated. I kind of felt like I'd be just Pippa and Chippa forever. Pippa, Shippa, and then Chibi Pippa. That Shiina made. I thought you rejected 2.0 because the ranking would never be exactly the same. Well, I'd been trying to go through the original rigor. But I think they have other priorities. So it wasn't gonna be like full rigging change and stuff. There was just like, oh, like, I was like, oh, can I have like broader range of movement and stuff? But we'll see. We'll see. Will the Possum come back? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head off for tonight. Thank you guys! Man, I completely ran out of energy. Thank you guys so much for stopping by! Thank you, Japan Day Tripper! Everyone be sure to click the link in the description, hit like on the video, and give him a subscription. If you guys like sending Japan Day Tripper off to be the content errand boy. We get Japan footage we can react to without getting copyright struck. Yeah. Alright. I'm heading off. Arctic you people, I'm 6.5 hours into my road trip. Thank you for streaming. Thank you! Whoa, the lighting effect was cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. My name's Baba, and I'll see you tomorrow. What's a cringe? The level's away till day. The level's away till day. The level's away till day.
Falls away till day, till day. Falls away till day, till day. Till day. Falls away till day. We hope you enjoyed your stay. Tuesday through Saturday, we'll see you again soon. A few hours past noon. Drinking, watching it, acting, backseating. ISP problems left waiting. What the hell is Pippa eating? Marmot spam, chatters go ham. It's super chats when will Possum come back? We hope you enjoyed your stay. Your favorite streamers live. So today she'll be
till day.